Or for those who don't know, if you're new here, I typically multi-stream to several platforms. I stream simultaneously to Twitch and to TikTok and to YouTube and to Facebook. I used to stream to Trovo, but Trovo shut down its streaming operations at the end of June. So Trovo is a no-go, but that's okay. Because, well, to be honest, I don't really miss it. It was like another thing to manage and configure, and we rarely ever got anybody that came through. Every once in a blue moon, you might get somebody, but it was a very rare and infrequent occurrence. But here we go. Yes, we're getting this one going. Good. Yes, let me close that and start this one. Cool. Now we're all set. We are all ready, my friends. We are all ready. So with that, gamepad connected. Oh, look at that. We are popping off. Let's jump into Realm of Ink. How's that sound, guys? We're playing this game for the first time. Once again, I got a review key for this game through Keymailer. I'm excited to jump in. And once again, I am such a self-described... I'm self-described as being promiscuous when it comes to playing roguelikes. I'm always down for a tasty, delicious roguelike to sink my teeth into. And we got an achievement for starting the game. There you go. It's one of those games. Oh, and we're just jumping right in. No fancified cutscene. We're diving in. Had to take a sip of my bevy. All right, let's do this thing.
Village to the ground.
All right. So we got light attack. Yep. Hold to perform a charge heavy attack. You got it. Bam. Ow. There's probably a dash. There we go. And dash takes a while to recharge. Oh, you have to do the charge heavy. There we go. Keep schmoving. Yes, we got dash. What else we got? We got... Yeah, there's light attack. Very good. There's heavy attack. And then they talked about charged heavy attacks. So I guess the idea is, yeah, like... when it, like, glints like that. Now, is it one of those, like, where it, like, shines, like... Do you, like, have to time it exactly? Probably not. What else do we have? Press on all the buttons. There's D-pad controls too for those so inclined. Ink relics or things will eventually unlock. All right. We've basically got our marching orders. There will be other things to unlock. Yes, there's the dash. We have a little fella following us around. Some little little Pokemon fella. During the I'm sorry. What was it? Oh, what was it? Oh, I think it was like. Was it like you get dash attacks? I probably should have read the thing before like just pressing buttons. Because yeah, if you attack out of a dash, like the heavy attack is the same. Yeah, but if you attack out of a dash, you do a dash attack. I'm also noticing that if you attack and then dash, you get like extra length and your hand glows. Oh, I wonder if that's like... Okay, your hand is glowing. Oh, but it only glows as long as you're moving. Well, only for a little bit at least. I think it might like... Oh, it supercharges your heavy attack. That's kind of sick. Oh, I see now. Cool. I'm learning. Kind of curious. Manual. Passive effects. Okay, that's our little buddy, right? I was curious if there was like a... Oh, that's a pet manual specific. I was curious if there was like any sort of help button. So I could read more about what that was. Okay, so that was a bad guy. No, this is a power-up.
No.
Okay.
Wrong.
Something is wrong, you say? So ancient power, pick it up, check their abilities, or their capabilities. So I can pick it up. Okay, so I got it, right. And then read. Okay, so like I can't read what it's all about before I pick it up. I have to pick it up first. Oh, but you have to equip it. Okay. Once two are equipped, your ink evolves into a unique form. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Divine powers, okay. Ink relic skills, alright. If you have unwanted materials, you can decompose them into ink stones for later upgrades. Cool. So, we have these two connected right now. It looks like there is a cooldown for this one. Target claws to tear through the area. Now, I'm guessing, does that happen just on its own, or do I have to do something? So I already had that one. Bunch of bonus damage. Yep. Relic skills deal 140 damage. Okay. Yeah, so... light heavy attacks to defeat Ryan, right? Yes, okay, yep. Very nice. These guys are fairly simple. Oh, I keep thinking these are bad guys. The two ink relics, once you have two equipped, okay, right. Oh, it evolves our pet specifically. Okay, so we only have one right now. So fire fellas, or wait, hold on. That grants creative bonuses. Okay. So that was as you use the relic skills, you get better bonuses. The power of Udo, Vermilion. Okay. Scorch enemies with the hottest flames. I mean that's fire and that's fire. I mean that one sounds cool. Can I also get this one? Oh, but you have to. Okay, yeah, I see. It takes. You have to take one or the other. Can't take both. I can decompose the one I don't want though. That's kind of cool. So I'm kind of curious then. Yeah, you can decompose the one you don't want. Right. I understand that part. Yes, what I'm trying to figure out is like, are these skills I have to use? So that's a passive. These are passive bonuses. Okay. And that's the active skill. Oh, there we go. The triggers. There we go. And 12-second versus 10-second. Right. Okay. Oh, in the bottom left. I see it. There we go. So the one that I've equipped on the left-hand side is this one. Right. So right now, that one does like a cone, which is pretty cool. Oops. Hold on. And now this one's a column. Nice little fireball. That's pretty cool. That one has nice range, and it's much cooler cooldown. So let's go with that one. I'll decompose this one. All right, on we go. And we have a little buddy, by the way. We already had a little buddy, but now he's a badass buddy. Thundery Momo. Gonna be an adult in the morning. Thank you, XGF, for that raid. I really appreciate that. A very nice view. Very nice your rating. Right as we're starting our stream, your timing is so generous. I really appreciate that. Chain lightning can deal extra damage. Very good. He has his own deals, and I don't know if I control the Thunder Blitz and the Thunder Form. I probably don't. Those probably happen on their own. Going in.
Fate has bestowed on you a most favorable opportunity. Only a fool would toss it aside.
So this guy's actually pretty beefy. Bam! Get fireballed, idiot. See, he's pretty chonky.
The time is now.
But his hit stun meant he was pretty easy to bully. Oh, cutscene?
Feeling as if I've arrived at this moment before. Time and time again.
Almost like some kind of roguelike.
Yearning is but the will of fate as it guides you toward your true destiny.
I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much.
That's not what the caption said.
You overestimate yourself. Your end has come. The wasteland shall be your tomb.
Interesting voice acting.
That noise. Splitting my head in two.
Our little friend has now devolved back to his original form.
I agree. Need to get out of here. And fast.
Swordswoman Red. Now, is Red her... I guess it's her name. Convenient name, I would say. What's this? Okay, so maybe that was just the tutorial, and now the real shit begins. Maybe this is the real shit. The real run. So, abilities. Here we go. Each dish consumed. Oh, that's kind of cool. Each dish consumed. So, I'm guessing there is food you can consume. Unless that's healing. Glutton's Menace. Increases light attack damage. Big fan of light attack. Gain super armor while performing heavy attacks. And get damage reduction. That's pretty cool. So multiplied by 2, but cannot second only a temporary one. These are both pretty tempting. This one could be incredible. I will seek out opportunities to eat lots of food. I'll seek out lots of opportunities. Oh, there it is. Replace left or the right. That's cool. So that one's like epic, so I feel like I should hang on to that one. Summon a whirlwind that tracks enemies. Whereas that one... Oh, there we go. That's like kind of a passive kind of deal. That's kind of neat. I mean, ideally, you would have... I would find things that are able to like bring synergies about, where like, oh hey, this thing gives you more fire damage, and oh look at that, you have a dude that does a fire attack, like those kinds of things. So yeah, metal and earth. So light attacks, heavy attacks. Yeah, all damage bonus. So yeah, no mention on like this one that says like, oh yeah, does better with fire or earth or water or ice. So it doesn't really matter too much. It's more of just a stylistic choice, but no obvious choices that I can see, at least when it comes to, you know, something that synergizes well with other selections. All right, Relics Abyss, you got it. Whoa, that was weird. Little, so you saw that like square looking screen there. Oop. Oh, got the AoEs. Yep. And then, oh, let's see. Do I have the things? No, I don't. And whoa, the game lagged real big lag. Wait, is that bad or is that good? Is that mine? What are you? Are you evil? Are you okay? That's not hurting me. I'm guessing.
Who exactly?
Okay, I should be talking over this. Sorry, I'm talking over the dialogue. But it's like I'm guessing that was maybe this dude's ability. Maybe he creates that big projectile pillar thing. This one is so it's wood. An achievement for collecting 5 different ink relics. So that one is a different element, but it's got a blue border instead of a gray one. So that means it's, you know, a rank up, presumably. And oh, I think I see. Yeah, in the bottom right. The bottom right. So that was the pillar I think I created. Right. Okay. I don't know if that's like a limited number of uses. Okay. So it does poison damage. That's cool. Sure. Why not? I'm gonna try my best to, like, you know, kind of pick up on these things fairly quickly, but inevitably there will be moments where I'm like, wait, what was this thing do again? Like, how's this ability work? And, you know, the best way to learn is by doing, obviously. Like, you know, you can try to, like, read every little thing and try to internalize every little detail, or just fucking throw that shit in and see what happens. Just fucking yeet it and hope for the best. So silver coins, I'm gonna guess that's probably like, you know how roguelikes typically are, right? Where you get like currency that you can use in shops during the run, and then there's inevitably meta progression. Maybe not inevitably, but frequently some kind of like premium, maybe not premium, but like a higher order collectible you're gaining that you then spend to upgrade your guy for more permanent upgrades. That's what we call meta progression. So I'm curious about the curio stand.
You must obey the law.
Okay, so yeah, this is like, what kind of room do you want to be in? Okay, so that was not quite helpful. Yeah, get in here. Yeah.
No endless bloodshed for what remains of your.
I'm not gonna lie.
Days.
What's this thing do? Oh, that's the animal ability. Cool. That's the pet ability.
Make your choice.
The pet ability is that little glowing bee thing. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The voice acting.
That's 2 musts too many for me.
The voice acting is. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it sounds a little bit like, you know, your homie with like the Logitech desktop microphone. It sounds like someone doing their best, but maybe not a professional. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but the voice acting is. I don't want to say it's like, oh, it sounds amateurish, because that sounds mean, but it's like, you know, they you know what? Even though it doesn't sound like the most polished voice acting ever, I'll say this much: it doesn't sound like AI. And honestly, I'll take, you know, my homie over on Discord voice chat with the Logitech desktop mic. I'll take that over AI bullshit any day of the week. So honestly, I'm completely unbothered, even if that is what it is. Better crit rate, light attack damage, bonus damage, active effects. Okay, so that is not overall damage, presumably. So yeah, some kind of bonus effect. Since I have that other thing that will inevitably juice up my light attack, I will go for the light attack then. Okay, so I think I was wrong, by the way. It seemed like it's like if you attack into a dash, or rather, if you attack out of a dash, you do a little spin attack, which is cool. There was that one dialogue that I kind of skipped accidentally, and I can't actually tell like if that does anything fancy. Yeah, when your hand is glowing like that, it does that regardless of any attack. It's not any specific interaction.
You choose to defy
Oh shit!
it.
Hup. Bam.
Pitiful. Your story had such elegance, yet now
And
you've
kapow!
thrown that away to become another warrior without purpose.
I've got purpose. I'm fighting the bad guys, and I'm feeling really cool. If that's not purpose, I don't know what is. Hup.
And I know my purpose
And
is to
kapow!
bend to the likes of whatever the hell you are.
because I keep getting my special abilities mixed up. There we go. That's the one I wanted to use.
Consequential.
Full damage so far. We're holding on to it, man. Holding it down with that full damage, or full health, rather. Transfer your pet ink into 5 different forms. That's Fallacian ink. No, it's Felian ink. So water instead of wood. But once again, that one has a gray border, which means it's only like the normal amount as opposed to like the... I don't know how it is, but, you know, if gray is normal, blue is uncommon, purple is rare, yellow is epic. You know, like there's some kind of like color scheme here for sure. Yo, what's up, Formidable Thunder? He says caps and repetition. No, it's more fun that way, Formidable Thunder. It's more fun that way. It's good to see you, bud. Enhances the dash. That's kind of cool. Just wind blades, whereas this one just does poison. I think that one is just like dashing grants speed. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then yeah, any bonus damage you do is increased, and I get... Oh wait, no, that's for the water one. Okay, I want to see the wood. The poison one. Enemy takes poison damage, right? Yeah, which is nice to have. 10% chance. Bonus damage is 5% chance. Yeah, that's good enough for me. That'll be good for bosses, that kind of thing. I think I'll hang on to that one. Think I'll hang on to it, man. Think I'll hang on to it. Very similar to Hades? Yes. In fact, that's really the only criticism I've seen of the game is that, you know, in the Steam reviews, there are people that are like, hey, man, the game is good, but it's like, you know, it's like a Hades... I like to think not a ripoff, but very much a Hades-inspired experience. By the way, I realized that there were relics I forgot to break down into their basic forms, because anytime there's a relic you don't want, you should go ahead and break it down to a simple form, so you can get the little upgrade nuggets that come with it. But no, so yeah, that was a critique I saw, was that people were saying, you know, it's not as good as Hades, and it's very much vying to be that same kind of game, but it's still quite good. Still quite good. So I'm curious about it, and I'm liking it so far. We're only in our first run, so there's still plenty I've yet to see and experience myself. Different elixirs and a large amount of silver coins. I'm not sure what elixir means. Probably like healing things, if I had to guess, but let's find out. Some vaporwave, Formidable Thunder. You know, I would say that I went through a vaporwave phase, but I never stopped being in a vaporwave phase. It's not like I'm far from an expert, obviously. I'm not like a aficionado necessarily, but I like it a bunch, and admittedly the stuff that I really like is more akin to what's the word, to like future funk, and like stuff that like is more inspired and kind of like what's the word, that's inspired is one thing, but like stuff that remixes and utilizes like city pop and like old school funk kind of stuff. So a little bit more upbeat, but I do still like some of the slower, more vaporwavy stuff, such as Floral Shop, which is, you know, for some at least, the classic. The OG Floral Shop. There's like trying to think of like some of the other like landmark albums that really established the genre. But yeah, Floral Shop is like the big one, and I'm big fan of that one. Big fan. Some vaporwave is like too, like there's a bunch of like subgenres, as I'm sure you know. There's like I said, I just name dropped future funk. There's slush wave. There's all this other stuff. You could consider shoegaze to be kind of like getting into that territory as well. So there's some of it is not all my cup of tea, but there's a lot of it that I find at least very interesting and very fascinating. So I like it a lot. Anyway, so bonus damage go up, max HP, all damage bonus. So all damage bonus versus bonus damage by... Wait, hold on. And then array damage. I'm not sure I understand what's the difference between, like, all damage bonus. Because the game sometimes will give you a little preview thing that says, like, here's what this thing means. So I know what bonus damage means in this context, but I don't know what all damage bonus in this context means. The fact that it's chaos maybe makes me wonder if that means damage I do, but also damage I receive. So maybe I should play it safe and just go for this one. Synthwave. Yeah, I mean, well, Synthwave is kind of its own thing, because a lot of times Synthwave is more... okay, that's a heal. It's usually like more like 80s inspired. Usually a little bit more... I'm trying to think of it. I mean, there are Synthwave remixes, and there are Vaporwave artists that utilize Synthwave for sure. But when I think Synthwave, I think of like really heavy synthesizer use, electronic drums. I think of just kind of that 80s kind of synth style driven up by 211. But this is, again, it's not exclusive. I'm not trying to exclude and say that there's no overlap, because there very frequently is, obviously. So can upgrade some stuff. I can't upgrade that one, so I actually think I might hold off. Can I just back out? Yeah. And if I...
What's this?
Talk to her. Her name's Grace. That's my wife's name.
Peculiar aura around you.
And
You've recently been in contact with ink gems, have you not?
which is to say, literally, my wife's name is Grace. I'm not trying to say my wife. I'm not trying to say that I'm married to this video game character like a fucking weirdo.
Guilty. What do you know about them?
A very great deal, I must confess. But there's so much more still to unravel. They are rather ancient, mysterious objects, descended from most powerful beings.
So I was kind of ragging on the, like, guy trying to sound like an omnipotent god earlier. Voice actor, he's sounding a little bit amateur. I like this voice actress a lot more.
Shall I take a look at your ink gems and see how much power lies within?
Alright, so I can't afford, like, the big upgrades, so I'm gonna hold off. What's this? Why, thanks. So just so I'm clear, hold on, ink relic replacement. Kind of weird that it says it twice. I'm not gonna fuck with this right now because I don't really want to replace either of these. I don't think, at least. Okay, hold on. I'll bite. Yeah, what exactly is this? Replace the ink relic. Okay. No. Not sure why you'd want to. Actually, hold on. Let's talk to her first.
Feast your eyes and immerse your nose on the tastiest treasure trove of treats, the likes of which the realm has never known.
Yes, we're here to feast our eyes on the food she's offering, fellas and Cinderellas. We're all agreeing, yes, we're here to stare adoringly at her bountiful, voluptuous food offerings. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check it out.
What exactly do you have?
Any little thing a traveler's empty tummy
Yes.
could ever ask for. Kung Pao chicken, mapo
Yeah.
tofu, twice cooked pork, lion's head meatballs. Buddha jumps over the
Lion's
wall,
head meatballs. Is it the head or the meatball?
I don't see any
Like
buns.
head meat, but like I guess there's meat in the head, but I'm just like, ugh, I don't know.
Well, the buns are just too cutesiest to eat. Wouldn't you agree? Courage and culinary consumption really fires up my oven.
Her oven is fired up. All right, so we have the little trinket thing that says as you eat dishes, our light attacks go up. So what I should do is I should just eat as many as possible. Okay, lasts for 2 rooms. All right, so yeah, these are like temporary upgrades or heals. So we actually don't need the heal necessarily. And that uses coin, just the standard coin. But I might take those kinds of coins and look elsewhere. Can I talk to these little fellas? I can talk to these guys, but I can talk to this guy.
Come, take a gander at the
excuse me.
rarest commodities of the ink realm. Won't find them anywhere else, I can assure you.
And yeah, Formidable Thunder, you're right. You're exactly right. It's like sounds of the 80s, and I would also say in the 90s too. Like 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Like the early 2000s. It's like that. When I first heard Vaporwave and first like saw the Bandcamp pages and kind of looked at the, like heard the sounds, but also saw the visual element and how so much of it is about nostalgia, but also like kind of deconstructing nostalgia and deconstructing things that were nostalgic about and, you know, remixing it and like introducing new sounds with familiar songs or pop tunes or TV show themes or video game themes, but also like slowing them down and like kind of making them sound maybe not always better, almost like intentionally making them sound worse as like an artistic statement about like, you know, consumerism or nostalgia being a good or a bad thing. Like I feel like there's all this like meta statements around when you listen to a really good Vaporwave song. So yeah, it's a genre that I frequently enjoy and I always find fascinating. Even if it's like a song or an artist I don't love, there's like something interesting. Sorry, there's like something interesting about it usually that I can kind of take out of it. Yeah, synthwave is like retro future, right? So there absolutely can be overlap for sure. Yeah, lots of loops, Yeah, yeah, you nailed it, Formidable. You freaking nailed it. Yeah, the degradation, it's weird.
The legendary Golden Pond Trading Post. The name's Golda, and I'm here to serve those poor souls wandering the vast pages of the Ink Realm.
That's what this is, the realm of ink.
All right. What are you...
Did you hear that? Did the audio cut off for you guys too?
I'm so glad you asked.
She went, what are...
Since my keen senses detect the fatigue that's befallen you on such an epic journey. Feast your tired eyes on these treasures I'm practically giving away.
We're practically giving them away.
The accounts aren't adding up today. Better have a word with my staff.
So I can't afford that one. Obviously, I can afford, really any one of these. You get an upgrade, you get a random curio. That's kind of cool. Crit rate go up. All damage, 5% chance to inflict bleeding. Nice. Yeah, to be honest, as much as I like the idea... Well, that's a thing, though. Didn't the curio say... Can I look at my curios? Are these the ones... Yeah, these are the ones I have right now. We found one of these. That was the elixirs. Yeah, yeah. Just consume increased light attack by 20%, which is actually pretty substantial, I think. So on the one hand, it's like, oh man, you know, like shield going up would be neat. Crit rate going up would be fantastic. The common rare cure actually could be quite nice too, but I don't do a lot of upgrades. It's like those do sound nice. So the quick maths I do in my head tell me I cannot afford both of these. So I'll say I'll go for this one, just this one. So I get that 20% bonus. Like I said, I'm just a little bit shy of being able to afford that one. Can't afford any of these either. It's like a crash test dummy, or it would be. Oh, I see. Release invincibility. Release your invincibility, feel the rain on your tits. That's not how the song goes. Anyway. Oh, also, yeah. So if you hold 360 versus a regular one, 80. So huge difference there. And hold on. So regular attack is 34, 34, 52. Okay, then what if I do this? Yeah, if you do a dash. You do a dash into a spin attack, it's always the big one. That's always like the final in the combo, which is always a fancy boy. Cool. So, let's jump in to the next area, see what awaits. Oh, boss battle, Swordsmith Jan. Except he's wielding a hammer. You call yourself a swordsmith, but in fact you wield a hammer. Checkmate, atheist. Oh, shit. Oop. Oh, the hammer is fighting independently. I see. Gotta fuck them both up. Oh, shit. My first bit of damage. No one makes me bleed my own shit. No one makes me piss my own piss. Oh, fuck. And so he makes a new one. Making hammer babies. Oh, shit. He's gonna try to do the cool charge-up attack. Oh, fuck. Whoop. Ow. Hoping to get them both. Yeah, he's making new weapons left and right. I'm just gonna ignore the weapons then and just fuck this guy up. There we go, get that going. Yeah. Because they get my own, like, big, impossible to dodge bullshit. Looks like he's throwing some other AoEs down. Thankfully, it looks like our like, doggy friend can't actually get murdered. He doesn't have his own health bar, so he's just kind of fighting for us. Not quite as a summons, per se. But just as a lad to work for us. Ow. That down. Actually, we're not gonna need it because he's out of there. Pretty simple boss battle in the grand scheme of things. Not too bad. And I guess I can have any and all these things. Oh, okay. You can feed it to the pets. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's nice. I'm assuming I get all these. I get the monies and an elixir choice. Good. Light attack damage. We're kind of investing into light attack damage, so yeah. Let's do that one. Yeah, we can look at these anytime you wish. I like how it shows the number of them if you wanted to have multiple of a single fella. I think, let's see. So double fish grants your ink pets the ability to inflict status effects that grant you unique, powerful ink pet. I'm curious. Tell me more. Double fish blast. Hold on each. Oh, you could have multiple pets, maybe. It's kind of cool. There's skin on the tits. You're not wrong, Iggle Wiggles. It was a artistic reinterpretation of the lyric. That's what it was. So status effect. Yeah, alright, so continuous damage to enemies. Status effect damage. Okay, but that's the thing. I don't have anything that does status effect damage on its own. So I think... Okay, or a stack of a random effect. Okay. It's actually not bad. Okay, so it's random effects and 7.5% chance to add stacks of them. Specifically, yeah, light attack, heavy attacking to... Okay, cool. Now I'm starting to understand a little bit more. Because if I switch back to this one... Oops. Which is also rare. Yeah, that one's just poison damage. And that's a 15% chance, though. No, I'm sorry, it's a 10% chance. So less likely chance to have it applied, but it could be something different, and the chance could be better. You know, I don't know. I think I'll stick with this one. So I'll break down that one, its basic format, and continue. So I'm gonna guess that was the first biome, which is probably meant to be the easiest one. Because I don't think we're, like, in the tutorial mode anymore. Because, yeah, we did the tutorial earlier. It was not so bad. Oh, all these fellers. Shit. I'm trying to do the charge like that. Bam! There we go. Except I didn't quite get it fully charged. There's like a little shine that happens and you get it going. Ooh, that was good. To say that he's gonna finish the rest of them off most likely. Pretty good, pretty good. Our flying sword swarm. It's pretty cool. Summon many ink pets. I'll take a look. It's in a book. Crit rate go up by a little bit, which is nice. Just a big one, though. Sword array. Okay. That's neat. Good for ink pet stuff. I think I'll stick with this one, though. So whenever you have a relic you don't want, I need to get in the habit of making sure I always break it down into its rare, into its not rare, into its underlying form. So there've been a couple times where I've said I'll pick this one and then just leave the relic sitting there. You can break them down into their basic form to get the goods. Get like more upgrade nuggets basically. Rare treasures, but would encounter strong enemies. We can handle it, dude. We can handle it. I never get my ass kicked in games like this, says the dumbass who has never played the game before. How bad could it be? Alex said moments before disaster. Oh shit. If our buddy uses big scary attack. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Let's like get for a little bit further in. I can't actually tell if there's a dude like summoning these lads. Oh shit. The sword fellers. So it's like if I just get bogged down with them, I might be doing myself a disservice. Oop. I should have put that a little bit closer. I meant to use that one. There we go. Oop. And big. There we go. Okay, that was it. That was it. Actually, it wasn't too bad then. I thought maybe something was summoning those lads. I got scared. The monies. Another elixir choice. Elixir, but I just met her. There's the all damage bonus again. Bonus damage. Increase crit rate. Not crit damage, crit rate. Kind of a fan of that one. I'll take up the Curio. A Curious Curio. Curio damage. So that would... So I guess if you had a Curio that had some kind of damage increase, some kind of damage boost, or even if it was like an active ability. I think we have any that do that, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that would have some kind of benefit like that. We already have a poison thing, so all damage has a chance to inflict poison. You know what? I kind of just go for that one. Now, that one's nice, too. Crit rate is always a solid choice. But since we have the poison feather ink already, that will, of course, you know, go into the poison we're already dealing. So yeah, at the rate we're going, we're kind of stumbling into a light damage or a light attack poison build. So that sounds good, so I should definitely emphasize lots of that. I'll still look at this. And interesting, I wonder if it's like a technical thing with like the way the localization is handled, where the apostrophe frequently has like when it's the name of something, the apostrophe has an extra space at the end of it. So apostrophe space S. We've seen that a couple times. And I do like how it shows the different forms of the lads. But yeah, I really think I should stick with this one. I'll look at this one. Maybe it'll have something that's just amazing and I just can't pass it up. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Like, all these are neat, but I feel like I've kind of made my peace with this poison that we're going for. And of course, this is just our first run. You know, there's no guarantee that we're going to take this all the way to the end. There's no way that we will. You know, very rarely in a roguelike like this, especially, you take it to the end. First try, no problemo. So there'll be more opportunities for more build options. Or shoresies. Bam. There we go. I think we got the full big charge damage. Oh. Bam. Pretty good damage. I'm trying to watch for when the poison. I think it's that purple. I think purple is poison. Usually I think of purple as like, I don't know, chaos or something, but I think of poison as being green. There we go. 360. Yeah, the fully charged heavy attack is still real good. Oh shit. That's actually pretty cool. I think that's what the purple is. Oh, yep. I'm gonna guess. Oh, maybe it's this guy over here that's causing that spell effect to happen. And with that, in fact, I'm gonna hit with one of these two. Bam. Got his ass. Good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Another metal one. And that's the thing. The one we already have, like 10 different kind of ink relics. That does look pretty cool. The one that we have already is a metal one, but that's an epic level one, and that's just very good. I feel like I really should just hang on to that one. I'm just gonna look at it. Bleeding duration. Yeah, if we had a bleed build, that'd be perfect. But we don't, so I shan't. We don't, so I shan't. So on we go. On we go. Yeah, elixir sounds good. Sounds good. Oh. Ooh, I still took. I think I did not get the hit off. Oh shit. Oop, oop. There we go. Get his ass out of there, and his ass next. Took a bit of damage there. Bit of damage. Yeah, try to open with a fully charged heavy attack if I can do it, just because that's a very juicy bit of damage, even though it's not doing any poison, or it doesn't have as much chance to do poison. And let's be real, the poison damage is rarely going to be amazing. It's more of like, you know, it's a damage over time, and it's more really useful, of course, for like bosses. For these guys, you know, these fairly quick battles, our poison isn't really juiced up enough to really be a game changer. Alright. Oh shit. Get your ass. Put that one down too. And that's a nice damage over time, of course. Oh, get up. Can I reach? Yes, I can reach. That's the thing too. The reach of the heavy attack is so generous. So generous. Another Curious Curio. Relic skill damage, always nice. Bonus damage, also nice. Max HP, 3%. Tempting. More damage. Yep, some more damage. In fact, I think we already have one of those, don't we? Yeah, that's our second one of those. So bonus damage means like things that are just being applied on top of our existing damage. Whether it be from elixirs, or from curios, or the stuff we have equipped. So it's not like all damage go up, but it still helps. It helps quite a bit. Of course, out of habit, break the jars and like these kinds of deals. I truly don't know if there's ever anything contained in them. I truly don't know if it's worth it. I'm like, I've really been looking to see if, are we gaining money when we do that? Are we retrieving anything cool? Let's talk to the lady first. Here we go. An ink pet. This one's unusual. Transforms each time we meet. That's right. I have no idea why. Me either, lady. I'm new to the game too. Let's collect some samples. And of course, it's like a Pokemon. Actually, I'll tell you, it reminds me more of the Sharabons from Bomberman Generations and Second Attack. Of course, I would go out of my way to compare things to Bomberman, but it's true. They remind me of like, you know, based on the stuff you have equipped and the stuff you feed them, it will change forms, but not necessarily permanently. So instead of evolving a Pokemon, it's more like inventory based, basically, or like what you provide to them.
May your ink never run dry.
All right, so I could upgrade either of these. You know what? Since we're kind of going into poison, I feel like I should upgrade this one. But I, of course, could do this one too. Now what I'm wondering is if you upgrade it. Okay, it goes to the next rank. I see. It goes from epic to legendary, which of course makes it more expensive, obviously. So crit rate, crit damage, yeah, all these things go up. And there's no denying, that's incredible. That's all very good. This is like the obvious choice. I want to invest more into poison. So I feel like there's a part of me that wants to invest into that one instead. But yeah, this one is just huge. So that's enormous. Our first legendary ink relic. Now, that was the first relic we ever found in the game during the tutorial, was the legendary one. I wonder, is that guaranteed as your first relic? Is your first relic going to be an epic level? Or was I just exceptionally lucky? And I have no answer. I have no answer. Replace the relic. Yeah, you can only do it once per... Yeah, so I feel like I don't want to replace anything right now. Maybe eventually I could see myself, like in future runs, I could see myself being like, no thank you. Cook the little critter? Not our little buddy. Don't cook him. He's not for eating.
I'm running out of room in my recipe books. That and the lifting them from place to place is really killer on my wrists.
So we have a lot more money this time, so we could scoop up, I think, all of these, actually. So that is an option. That is an option. Hold on, were any of those more than temporary? 2 rooms, 2 rooms, 2 rooms. Yeah, so it just juices us up real big for 2 rooms. However, crit rate go up, always happy for that. As a curio, of course. Inflict bleeding. Skill damage, always nice. Burning. Burn, baby, burn. So if we had a fire build, that'd be perfect. Silver coins. It's kind of cool. It's not much, obviously, but after if you had like a bunch of those and a fuck ton of curios, I could get nuts real quick.
Hey.
Fish gut ancient blade. Huh. Okay. It was kind of cute how we had like voice acting with our first introductions, but and after that we just get like little like kind of grunts, but it's, you know, better than nothing, obviously. All right, he's really trying. That's okay. That's okay.
So, nothing that a little coin and me can't snag for you in this place.
So I think I'm just gonna go all in on light attack, just all in on light attack and all in on poison. I'm gonna go for all these. Be a true glutton. And then, could I also afford one of these guys? Oh, I'm a little bit shy. As I was going to say, the crit rate one, I wouldn't say no to. So now, you can see our light attack damage is nutty. Completely nutty. And of course, like, yeah, you can see our light attack damage technically does less than a heavy attack. Sorry, heavy attack keeps critting. There we go. Heavy attack is like 94, so, which is good. And of course, the charged one is still incredible. Of course, when it crits, of course, it's extra good. But a charge heavy is still great. But I mean, man, the light attack damage is kind of nuts now. Kind of nuts to butts. Speaking of nuts to butts, I'm Meerkat. Yeah, there are ways to do it. There are better ways. I'm with you, Meerkat. There's better ways to do this, lady. Boss battle? No. Ooh, a deep memory. Oh shit, are we turning evil? Oh no, we're fighting this person. Okay. Man, I am no man. Boss battle time. Oh shit. Sword demon Quexy. All right, fuck him up. Swing. She's tall. I'm assuming we're like of average height, so she tall lady. So far, not too bad. She's got to have multiple phases. Ain't no way she's going to be this easy. Like, we're already fucking her up real good. She's gotta have multiple phases. Ain't no way. Let's see if we can get the big hits. Oh, she moves up. That's actually kind of cool. She moves up and the thing moves with her. So if you're just on the border, you're on the edge, you might still get got. Don't get got. Don't do it. Doing little projectile fellers. Unless those are mine. Those actually might have been my projectile fellers. Yeah, no way we just perfected her ass first time. Ain't no fucking way. Ugh. Sword revive me here. Oh, fuck. She got naked. Nudity is the real power. Here, can I like break the things that are juicing her up? I don't think so. Oh, shit. Yeah, we all knew. Okay, yeah, those are her projectiles. Ooh. Ow. And I don't think I can fuck with them. I don't think I can, like, destroy them or anything. Damage. We're still doing, like, pretty good. Actually, speaking of which, I should get my little buddy to do his big one. Oh! Oh, yeah, we're still fucking around. Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh, did that kill me? Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, no way, because I think that hit me, but, yeah. Yeah, we did a lot more damage than I thought we would with that last hit there. We'll take the dumpies. Violetta, which is a merchant person we've yet to find in the game. But I'm not gonna say no. More money, more money, fewer problems. Alright. More bonus damage. Max HP. All damage bonus. I still don't know what all damage bonus means, but it's purple, so I should get that one. And also the pet doing more damage. The pet fucking evaporated that lady. Especially at the end there. The pet like really fucked him up. So yeah, all worthwhile. Light attack, heavy attack multiplied for 8 seconds, right. Ink skill, heavy attack, okay. Which is good. Heavy attack damage and attack range. The heavy attack part is not as important to us because we're very much a light attack build. But the range is nice. Yeah, a max channel heavy attack, like the one you have to save up for. It's a shockwave, cool. Heavy attack bonus damage. Okay, that's pretty neat. These are all good. None of these are amazing. That's only 8 seconds. That's the thing. Like, I'm thinking it once again about boss battles. Boss battles are where I'm more concerned. And I would say this and also just scary battles in general. But like, yeah, that's the kind of thing that'll only helps at the start. After that, it doesn't help. And that one is, that's gonna be a lot harder to do with like really scary fights, like boss battles that are really quick. Requires the fully channel one. Whereas this is something we're doing constantly. So let's go with that one. I'll take the healsies. Got the Chiva for getting 5 different abilities. We're doing all right. That was our second biome. This. Oh my. You don't say. Honestly, I didn't even notice this guy until they pointed it out. Brutal. Anything else? Some other shinies to interact with? Yeah, I didn't even know. Like, I saw the swords, all the blood, but I did not notice, yeah, the giant fucking skeleton. All right, into the portal for the 3rd biome. Oh, shit. We're cruising along here, man. Oh, lag? Oh, yeah, it was hella laggy. We've had a couple of, like, very unexpected and unusual lag spikes. Where, like, you know, where it's, like, clearly, like, loading something in, basically. Ooh, that's pretty. Nice little vista. Good one for the thumbnail. Thumbnail and or desktop background. That's very pretty. Sheep hairbrush, it says in the top right. Is that the name of, like, the area we're in? Or the room, maybe? Sheep hairbrush. Or maybe that's our weapon we're using? I don't know. Oh! That launches fucking fisticuffs at us. He's trying to fist me from afar. Joke's on him. I've been fisting myself for years. Hiya! Get his ass.
Don't think I want to stay out here for too long.
Okay, so another earth one. Like, I'll still pick it up just to, like, transform our little buddy and to add it to our index, I guess, of little duders. So I'll still look at it. When your HP is low, you do more goods. Yeah, that's all well and good, but again, we're stacking into we're investing rather into poison. So I shall stay the course. Can I ring the bell? Wrong attack. Or wrong button. there's an old disco song called Ring My Bell, and I don't think it's very good. I don't really like it too much. I appreciate the
No escape.
the entendre. I love me a good sexual entendre. And, you know, it was a disco song. It's the idea of, like, songs in the 70s being that, you know, sexually forward is, you know, at the time, it was probably a little bit controversial and, like, ooh, scandalous. A woman's pleasure, how terrifying. But it's the song itself, yeah, it's just okay. I don't love it. Not my favorite. Oh, get fucked, idiot. I like how it blasted all three of them. Sorry for cutting you off, lady. I just had to reopen the thing real quick. So there's the crit rate. I keep seeing the crit rate one, and I keep getting excited, but then I keep getting drawn in by other things. Burning explosion. So I don't know what burning explosion is. I don't think we have that. So I'm going to say that's probably only good for fire damage. Yeah, bonus damage by 15% sounds great. But yeah, we just don't do burning damage. So to get the full effect, I mean, it's tempting because, again, the bonus damage part is fantastic. But I think I'll take the crit rate.
More time they waste.
So now we have a handful of things that are contributing to the crit rate, which is nice. Always down for more. I don't know if this game has a maximum crit rate. I know some, which always kind of bums me out when games do that. I understand why they do it. Because if you have a 100% crit rate, then yeah, obviously you become a fucking insano, ridiculous murder person. But it always makes it a little bit sad when it's like, oh, sorry, crit rate of 30% is the max. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Let me turn myself into a number-dealing monstrosity. It's not so much to ask. Yes, the answer is yes. Unique challenges and abundant precious resources. Treasures, rather. 30 seconds. Ooh, I was gonna say, we're not doing a ton of damage here. Okay, let's do this one. I'm not sure if it's like you get more resources based on how many fellas you kill, or if you have to kill all of them, basically. It's pretty good, 7 seconds. So let's at least get this guy right here. Get him at least. So kill as much as we can. Can I get him at the last second? Okay, not quite, not quite. So do I get anything? Yeah, we get some things. That's nice. So yeah, there's no way you're expected to kill all of them, or at least not yet, at least, but still nice to have. And yeah, we got lots of neat things. Increase HP, pet damage bonus. Reduces cooldown by 5%. Pet damage bonus is kind of tempting, but I'm going to say give me that HP bonus. And then all damage, okay. There's a fire one again. Array damage. Something that you place on the ground. So it's like any sort of like totem you place, any sort of AoE thing you place down, like an object you place down, I think. That's my understanding. Yeah, I see it. So if we had other arrays, that'd be great. Let's take the all damage bonus. So we already have wood, which is poison. What's this one do? Actually, I'll read the first one is just this part. So shields, okay. Yeah, gain a shield, right, and then there's the one that summons an array, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's all well and good, but again, we've invested into poison, so I'm going to stick with the poison. Very good, very good. And then no interaction here, it's just there. And yeah, so I'm going to watch, so I've got 707 gold right now, or money. Oh, there we go, yeah. So sometimes, before I can even complete the sentiment out loud, yes, sure enough, when you break stuff, sometimes you'll get extra gold, extra currency. It's actually silver. So it is worthwhile. It is worthwhile. Go for the Helixer, please. Oop. Oop. There are times where I'll go to like charge the heavy attack and she'll like kind of just go ahead and do like a lesser version of the heavy attack. It's not as good as the Floyd Charge one, but still really solid. Is he gonna just die to poison? I wouldn't say no. Or our animal might just murder him for us. Oh heck! I thought I could get that off. Oh shit. Pop that down real quick. So we got these lads and then the dudes that are popping off with the those little mortars constantly. Moitas is more like it. Oop. And whooshing. There we go. That's a big one. Oop. Oop. Oh, I missed. There we go. He's out. And he's out as well. Yes, sir. I know I did see I was picking up some extra silver as I was going along there. Increased relic skill damage. Curse effect. So I don't have anything that does curses right now. Crit rate. Yep, more crit rate. Sure. Sure. It's been good for us. Crits have been good. I see no reason to let him stop. And in fact, we can actually check our stats and see our crit rate is a hot 17.5% right now. Not bad at all. And so, sure enough, the all damage bonus, just more damage, baby. More damage, that's all there is to it. Crit damage is nice and delicious. No damage reduction, but light attack, of course, has been mega juiced. Any other mention of bonus damage? I guess all, yeah, I mean, there's all damage bonus, but yeah, where there was the whole notion of bonus damage as a separate stat. So I guess that's not listed here, which is fine, but I was curious if there was like any other info on that, just because I'm still maybe a little bit flimsy on some of it, but I think I understand the general concept of it. I just have a hard notion of being able to point to something and saying, that's what it affects. That one right there. So here we are in the next shop. Very good. The heart grows restless in the mountains. There's a monk named Jin. Not Jim. Short for... So if Jim is James, Jin is... Jorns. I don't know. I'm trying to think... Giant. Okay, no, don't call him Gines. That sounds fucking weird. That sounds fucking weird, bro.
May the power of ink blessings.
And actually... Right, so I can't afford that one.
Grace.
And I don't want to fuck with this one just yet. Don't want to replace anything just yet. Buddha's not giving financial advice. I mean, I don't really think of Buddha as being one to, you know, be necessarily all about, you know, mercantile and consumerism. Let's make a wish while we're here.
Next time.
We have quite a bit of just regular money right now. Bonus damage, not bad. Not bad. It's also pretty cool too. Silver, we've seen that once before. We've seen the crit rate one as well. Or once again, I can just go all in on more dishes. Try temple food. Yeah, that's so weird how the apostrophe gets these extra spaces. Excuse me. So healthy. I could sneak ease my way into their secret kitchen and see how they make it. Okay, I do appreciate like that manner of just like tossing in an extra IES randomly.
Craving a call to a culinary adventure? You've come to the right spot.
That's a pretty good little alliteration there. So I'm just gonna eat all of it. And not even read it because we just want the light damage increase. The light attack increase. So now you can see right here, light attack damage increase for this run is at 158%. So as we're going along here, our light attacks are bazonkers. Our light attacks are stupid as hell. And the heavy attacks are still good. Like the heavy attacks are undeniably very good. Like 118. But man, at this point though, the light attack is kind of better, honestly. What about the fully charged one? Like that's a medium charge one. So the fully charged one, was that 500? Did I see that right? So the fully charged one's still worth it. It's still pretty good, but man, the light attack being as stupid as it is quite funsies. Still can't, I'm like just so close to being able to also afford a crit rate increasing. Press the wrong button. But yeah, so no mention of the monk fella yet. Either they're a merchant or a person to interact with later. And I'm gonna guess that means we're going right into a boss battle then. It seems like the shop is the precursor to a boss battle. Reminds me of the three head lads from Spirited Away. Oh, you can probably stay in the middle, right? Oop. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I should probably start attacking this guy. Oh my god, I'm getting fucked up, and I'm not even like it's like I haven't even attacked him yet. He's trying to deal with his bullshit. Here, let's pop this down. Pop that as well. Popping off coins. Oh my god. Oh shit, dodge. There we go. Ow. And the spinnies. Like that donut shape was so weird. Oop. That's a nice crit. And I guess this guy also probably has a second phase. Go ahead and do... Oh, I should have been closer to the guy, though. That's my bad. Shit. Oop. Oh, right. That's the coins. Can I, like, attack the coins to break them? Nope. I thought I saw them break. Oh, they broke on my face. That's what they broke on. And he did not have a second phase. Thank goodness, because I was getting pretty low on damage. Pretty low on health there. He was not indeed in the slightest bit low, or I was getting low on health, but he was further along than I thought. Yeah, he did not have a second phase. Thank goodness. Thank heckin' goodness. Drop rate of epic or higher curios. Only 3% chance though. Yeah, the bonus damage one, or oh, even more light attack damage. Yes, even more light attack damage, please. There's a fire one, and it is blue, which is tempting. And of course, the guy looks pretty cool. I do like that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Large fireball. I think we actually had that very briefly at the very start of the game. Once again, though, I get that. That is pretty cool, and it would be tempting if I hadn't already invested into poison. But by this point, the poison is still a deal. Not a sure deal. I mean, we could pivot if need be, but not really a necessary bit right now. Onwards and upwards. There we go. One of the ink tune that you nailed it. You nailed it, Grim. What's up, dude? Playing a cool little roguelike called Realm of Ink. It's pretty neat so far. It's pretty neat. It is very much a... You would be forgiven for looking at this game and being like, oh, is this a Hades-inspired game? It probably was inspired by Hades, probably, if I had to guess. I'm liking it so far. It's our first ever run. Oh, we did the tutorial a bit earlier. We've done a couple of bosses, and if I had to guess, we're probably about to hit the point where we're gonna like hit like the maximum of what I can handle in our first ever run. Because of course this means we haven't done any meta progression, no permanent upgrades to our guy, or our gal in this case.
Step aside.
So, you know, there's plenty we've yet to fully experience. But with our first run, I think it's going pretty well, things considered. More silver coins. They take more damage and they're at low health, which is neat when you deal Ink Relic skill damage. Execution deals 99 bonus damage. That's pretty neat. Searching for 1 second. Right, that makes sense. Summon 3 wandering fellas that are elite. When they die, you get an all damage bonus for 10 seconds. That's pretty cool. And they do stack. That's actually kind of tempting. Extra money sounds nice. Damage only when dudes are at like lower health sounds nice too. I'll go for that. Actually sounds like it could be kind of neat. Could be kind of neato. Good enough for me. I did, Grim. I did. And it was, I mean, I'd be lying to you if I wasn't entertained. It was funny, but yeah, probably for the best. Probably for the best. We do not show that elsewhere. Or here at least. Yeah, I would, beyond a certain point, I would have to pause the video and be like, yeah, a bit much. A bit much. But yeah, it was the right call. Let's do this one because now we know what this one's all about. Oop. Oh, never mind. This is something else. Yeah, I thought this was the speedrun challenge. Oh, fuck. Gonna put that down. I have to remind myself that the little dudes that are flipping about right now are nice. They're not evil. They're good boys. Good boys and girls. Oop. That's launching his fisticuffs at me. He's trying to fist me from afar, but it's not very gentlemanly. If you're gonna fist someone, make sure you establish establish a rapport with them first. Don't just be fisticleasing like it's no one's business. It is absolutely my business. Crit damage go up. More light damage. Yeah, give me that light damage. All about it. All about that shit. Now that's something to be considered. Look how we're doing. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. I guess I thought the whole idea was that they fought for me, but no, those guys, they don't attack me, but they do wander around and give me the bonus when they die. So we know that that's movement speed. Okay. It's actually not bad. Restore 10 HP, or this one has all kinds of cool shit. So when applying a curse, so I don't have anything that applies curse right now. Nightmare Slash. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't really have a curse build. We haven't really had an opportunity for that just yet. So, as cool as that sounds, and it does sound very good, I really have no benefit for doing so. 10 HP recovery sounds... let's go for the movement speed one, because that could really be helpful getting out of AoEs. Yeah, I can really feel the difference already. Right, Anthony, right. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. It says first name basis, at least. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to ask? So, here's the one we have right now. Poison damage. Stack limit go up. Enemies take more poison damage. Blah, 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 blah. And then this one... yeah, it causes like a little, like, kind of AoE. Like a poisonous gas AoE, which is nice. When they're inside it, they take more Ink Relic skill damage, which is cool. So that's all well and good. What about this one? So light attack speed. Ooh, I do love the light attack. I do love that. Super armor during light attacks. Maybe tempting, but it means no more poison, right? Oh, but the light attacks, though. Oh, my goodness. 6 second summon an Azure Dragon clone, which mirrors your... Ooh, wow. That's awesome. That's pretty sick. Alright, well, I think we found a new one then. So this means no more poison, which is a little bit of a shame, but yeah, since we've invested so heavily into light attacks for this build, we've not done nearly as much for poison. So I'm gonna be sad to miss the poison, but I think this is like the greater thing to focus on anyway. So I think it works out. I think it works out. There's my little fella that's gonna fight with me. Oh, what the fuck was that? It was like a big claw thing. That's neat. I'm gonna guess that was a good thing. Whatever that was, I'm gonna assume it was good. Oh fuck! I just got. Oh my! I'm getting double fisted. Jesus, that's just weird. How's he even fitting in there, man? Yeah, I'm gonna go back here so I can fuck him up. Whoop. Ow! Oh, I might be dead. Because we are getting low on health. There we go. We got him. Yeah, getting low on health, but got a little scary there.
Those are moves I haven't seen before.
A little scary. Heavy attack damage. I'm not as excited about that one. Crit damage. Max HP will actually be helpful here. Max HP will be helpful for shoresies. It's a small little baby heal of 7 HP. Listen, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's not much, but it's something. What's up, Shark Value? Kind of like associated. Kinda, actually. Yeah, kind of. I don't know if it's like literally hand-drawn, but when I see this, I see it as like stylized to look like it's hand-drawn. You know, that is hand-drawn, like, graphics and character models, that kind of thing. But yeah, I would say there's, like, a cell shadingness going on for sure. Usually there's less detail. Yeah, it might not be, like, biblically accurate cell shading necessarily. It might not be, like, traditional. Because when we think of cell shading, I, of course, think of, like, Wind Waker. Now, granted, that game's a lot older, of course. You know, older hardware, that kind of deal. I'm gonna use that real quick. Popper can pop off. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Gotta get out of that. Yep. Get the heals. Lord knows I need it because I've been losing more health than I want to admit that I have been. Oh fuck. Actually, you're almost dead. Alright, now you're not almost dead. You are absolutely dead. There we go. Got the big one off. Hoop. Oh shit, there's it. Right, he's out. Oh fuck. Oop. So much damage. Oh shit, I still got fucked up. We got him though. See, I lost more health than I gained. However, there's a whole bunch of health to gain around here. I'm gonna pick that up in a second, but I do want to make sure I grab all these while I'm thinking of it. It's also a little bit unclear sometimes what is exactly destructible, because some of those were surprised with how they were destructible, others not so much. So we ended up with about the same amount of health gain. It's just a water relic. Strengthens the pet. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and break that one. I can't see that one being any better than what we have right now. So I gotta be careful, because it's easy to get overwhelmed. Except we found the shop, which means we'll probably be able to buy enough stuff to get ourselves fully juiced. Back up to full. Story relics, you say? Story relics. Be careful out there. Yes.
It's
yes.
really hard.
Alright, so This is all more than affordable. I can buy all of them.
To stop my mind when I'm chopping up the foodsicles. The other day,
Foodicles?
I was off by mentally.
What? That's the second time that's happened where the dialogue just cuts off randomly. She said foodicles. Like, oh, I got kicked right in the foodicles the other day. Oh man, I'm sore. So I can upgrade that one. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Why the fuck not? Confirm upgrade. Successfully upgraded, very good. Scent of ink gems. They have an effect on them too. Will you let me perform experiments on your buddy? Mysterious ink pet. What kind of examination are we talking about here, lady? I don't know. I have to place it under extreme temperatures first. No thank you.
It's hard for me to completely ignore the pleasure I derive from our little spat steer.
Unusual thing to say after threatening to burn your pet to death. Kind of fucked up, lady, not gonna lie. Kind of weird. I mean, whatever floats your boat, whatever throats your goat, whatever boats your moat.
Come,
How about you?
Take a gander at the rarest commodities.
Oh, we get voice acting now.
Won't find them anywhere else, I can assure you.
Yeah, randomly we get voice acting for some lines sometimes.
Follow the market trends? I'm the one who sets them.
So is there anything I just can't live without before I buy all the food items available? Rio damage, cool. Injured or dash. I'm sorry, when you are injured or dash dodge enemy attack. Oh, I see. That's kind of neat. Below 30%. Well, if I do my job right, that'll literally never happen. He said when I'm currently probably at, or no, I'm definitely below 30% right now. I'm just going to buy all these though. Not because I want the food like that much necessarily. The healing is of course nice, but the main reason I'm going for that is because of... Actually, I don't know if I have it right now. I do have it, but I don't know where it would show up. We have the... oh, here we go. It was this one. Each dish consumes increases light attack damage by 20%. And I've engorged myself on as many of the dishes as possible. Which means that my light attack damage is now... 255%. And my heavy attack is at a hot 15% increase, that is. So now... a non-crit light attack... 116, 170... does more than a heavy attack. Now, it does not do more than a charged heavy attack. Still, though, but still. Yeah, light attacks all the way, baby. All the way. We actually have a decent bit of money left over. So now... just kidding, I can't afford Jack Dick. No, never mind. Always gone up a little bit shy. But that's okay. Yeah, no other upgrades or actually more healing is what I was kind of hoping for. We could do a restock, but I don't think it's really worth it. Let's jump in and see what boss battle awaits us, my friends, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a boss. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, badass. Not all the bosses get cutscenes. Oh, Monk Jin, we heard about you.
Before you, a humble guardian of this passage, in the vast expanse of suffering, only turning back leads to salvation. I beseech thee to retreat.
I see
Never.
my own path.
A path that should align with the divine will. Go, return to your tale, to the cosmic balance.
And if I choose otherwise?
We all know where this is going.
All things are void.
Oh, suddenly louder voice acting. Then pop him off. Pop that as well. Just kind of pop everything. Whoop. The simplicity of just being able to only worry about light attacks is actually kind of nice.
Oblivion awaits.
So I'm gonna guess he probably has multiple phases because we're already gotten down to like less than half, which is kind of nutty. And he wouldn't be the first boss we fought that has multiple phases. Oh, dodge. Oh. Whoop. Whoop.
All is
Oop.
but an illusion.
Hold on, is it just me or am I taking like only temporary damage? Because I see the number hasn't gone down, but the bar has gone down.
Lack of form draws me closer to lack of self.
Yeah, second phase, here we go. Oh, he mad.
Your karma is heavy.
caramel, delicious. Oh, fuck.
No redemption.
I like how it's like little coins as a projectile. Consumerism shall be your undoing.
Run deep.
Oh, shit. So can I... Whoa! Ow. Oop.
Buddha.
This guy's like popping off with all kinds of nonsense. Oh, shit. Okay, yes, that was like a shield or something, or like temporary damage, basically. Oh, fuck. Oh, double fuck. I feel like I should be dead right about now, because...
Your karma is heavy.
Because, yeah, if I took like a fuck ton of temporary damage and I wasn't really noticing it, then I'm noticing it now. We might have him on the ropes, though, unless he has a third phase, a tertiary phase. Get his ass. He's out of there. Victory. Ooh, we're getting into scary stuff. I wonder if we're like approaching the final biome or something. We're kind of popping off here. New ability, by the way. Hell yeah. Max channeled heavy attack, which I'm less likely to have to do, obviously, because our heavy attack is becoming less useful. Increase heavy attack, channel speed. Multiple sword waves, which is great. Light attacks, oh, baby. Yeah, that one. Yep. Very good, very good. The light attacks become lighter and juicier. Increase heavy attack damage. Increase all damage bonuses. Go for that one. Dumpling. Tink the dumpies. Get a what is now a full heal. Some monies. Get another one of those little gem thingies. Very good. No relics this time around. Or relics? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, the little ink abilities. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Gold inside the Buddha statue. Seems a little bit weird. The hollowness of that is not lost on me. Purple.
Now that is quite the
Eerie Garden, chapter 3. So I don't know how many chapters there are, but it makes me wonder if we're getting into like the gamer shit, you know, the real shit. Also, I don't know if attacking the flowers is bad, but I mean, this whole area looks very pretty. I mean, the whole game is pretty. Oop. Oop. So yeah, our damage is pretty bazonkadonk. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Guys look a little bit like Pokemon. Little demon Pokemon fellers. Our damage is very good, but they are very tanky. Very, very tanky. So yeah, my damage is great, but yeah, if I had to guess, this might be where we hit our wall here, where we like start to really see the limits of what, like how far we can push the build for the time being. It's been great, but I don't expect it to last forever. The lower your HP, I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wood chipper that one. I'm gonna look at it. Not even gonna consider it. Light attack damage, that's probably the one I'll get. The crit rate one is good. Bonus damage by 12. We don't really do array stuff. I think I'll just take the do strike, which is to say I do strike with light attacks. Agony effect. Chance to apply 1 stack of agony. Huh. So if we had something else that did that, I would consider it. Each type of status effect. Okay. So if that, yeah. So if we were doing like poison and fire and this effect, then that'd be a very cool curse effect to apply. But yeah, I don't think it really works for the build we have right now. Use a skill, get a little bonus fella, or crit rate. I think the crit rate one is the way to go for. Yeah. I'll take the crit rate. That's always helpful. Always a good idea. Those explode. Yeah, little traps. I'm gonna guess that the destructible things we want to seek out are still the jars, probably. Can't break those little fellers. Those little lanterns. It's good to know that these don't blow when you're next to them, but they will blow. Well, they don't blow up just by walking up to them. They blow up by somebody attacking them. When I say somebody, I think I namely mean myself when I attack them. Another elixir or a curio. The elixirs are neat, but the curios are... I feel like the curios are generally more powerful. Just do his little projectiles. I appreciate they tell me ahead of time where he's aiming. There we go. Get a Yeah, we are making short work of these guys. And listen, I know a thing or two about being short and working. Hardly working or working hard? I'm hard while working. And now HR needs to give me a little visit. Nice.
My blade needs.
Not the HR thing, but yes, nice to making that a very quick and easy combat situation. Transfer station curios discounted. Right, so that's the shopping area. Refresh attempt. Ooh. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, why would I do anything else other than that? That's just incredible. Attack speed go up. Attack speed go up and movement speed go crazy.
Skull should do the trick.
That's incredible. 30 different curios. So now I'm stupid damage and fast. And if I can make it to the shop at the end, then we're gonna, you know, spend all of our money on more dishes and just continue to juice ourselves up to oblivion.
Ugh. These plants have.
It would be extremely cool and very unexpected if I managed to get to the final boss in our first run of this game. That'd be very neat. It's not like I won't be heartbroken if it doesn't happen, but boy howdy would that be neat. That'd make me feel like a really cool gamer. I wonder if that hurts them. It does not. I don't think it does. Oop. Of course, not every enemy like paints on the ground and AoE to tell them where you're attacking. You have to be especially mindful of like of the melee guys. The melee guys are not so obvious where they're going to be attacking. Crit rate go up. Yeah, tempting. All damage when your health is full. Okay, that's not going to happen very often. Yeah, crit rate. I would say more crit rate. So right now, I'm kind of curious. What are our stats? So crit rate 25.5%. It's pretty darn good. And of course, our light attack damage is also juiced up. Very good. So yeah, this run is feeling very, very, very strong. I keep saying that like surely we're gonna start seeing the limitations that we have to work with here, but it's yet to pop up. We're still doing all right. So this is the little challenge one.
Careful there.
Whoop.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, this is like a speedrun mode. Just kill a bunch of dudes as fast as possible. Ooh, shit, but there's like all kinds of crappy stuff slapping at you. So it is scary. God. Oh my fucking god. Things are popping off. It's good. Oh, fuck. Do whatever. Just kill what you can in those 30 seconds. The answer might be not much. Like in this case, I didn't kill much. We didn't take a lot of damage though. So we still got some rewards. But yeah, that was a tough one. Oh my god, that was like. Of course, I'm actually proud of myself. We only got hit a little bit there, so it wasn't terrible. But oh man, that was scurry, even. It's a curse effect. We don't have any curses. Let's do the all damage bonus. Yeah, I haven't done curses. I don't really have any statusy things. There's the shield one. We've seen the shield one before. Gonna toss that to the wood chipper. You have 5 element ink. Oh wait, for each 5 element ink relics carried, which I don't think we have. I think that means an ink relic that has an element on it. I think that's what it means, and we have none. Max HP. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that one. That's actually kind of nice. And it gives us a small amount of healing as we go through the run. Not much, but just a small amount of healing every time we gain silver coins. And of course, it means picking it up loose or killing a bad guy, because when you kill bad guys in complete levels, get the stuff. That means we've made it to the shop, and we don't have as much money as we typically do. Seems like pretty much all those rooms were special rooms instead of at least 1 or 2 of them being just standard money rewarding rooms.
Step inside my world of splendor. Generous and most affordable perks.
It's a cool helmet.
One and all.
Restore to enemies when you're full health. Burning damage, you have no fire. Burning or damage reduction. It's kind of neat. Kind of cool. There's a trace of flowers in the air. Herbal blend. Morning dew for the brew. What about Mountain Dew?
Huh?
Ah, this is called fondness. Yes. Can't afford the upgrade there, which is fair.
And great.
Spent a bunch of our stuff earlier. Alas. Why the long face? Looky look. It's a pretty little flower. Petally princess. And smells yum yum. Her manner of speaking is so weird. It's snacky looking, begging to be turned into something delish. But. They become gloopy, rotty. Ew. It tastes so tragic. My tongue will never forgive me. I'm just gonna eat all of your food, lady. I'm not even gonna read. I'm just gonna eat it because there's no negative effects. It's all hopeful. And I'm just gonna gorge myself on it and be a fucking glutton. And fear no downside because now, yeah, our light attack continues to be stupid. Our heavy attack is pitiful. What about the charged one? Charged one is good, and of course when it crits, it's amazing. It seems like it's constantly critting. So if it doesn't crit, it does 500 damage, which is good, obviously. But that's the thing, like, God, just do the light attacks, man. We've invested so heavily into only light attacks. There's nothing else to fuck with, man. It's just too good. It's too damn good. That means we're jumping in to, I'm guessing, another boss battle. It's probably not the final boss. I feel like this game would, like, would notify me if we were approaching, like, the boss. It's probably just a boss. Yeah, like I said, not every boss gets, like, an intro cutscene. There's 2 of them. A regular Ornstein and Smo kind of situation. Pop you right there. I'm gonna guess it's one of those where, like, there's either a second phase or, like, if you kill one first, it has some kind of effect. Oh, shit. Oop. Oop. Oh, God. That AoE is kind of rough. Oop. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting that one, like, moves me in the direction that I was facing. It's not how it usually was in the past, at least. In the pasty. Yes, that's the AoE, right? That's like kind of worth my while to keep a distance. Oh fuck! Yeah, that's also a pretty big AoE too. Oh fuck! Kind of want to take this guy because he keeps trying to snipe my ass, and my ass does not appreciate said snipage. Oop. Oh god! It actually hit me. Oh fuck! Projectile, man, goddamn. Yeah, I was gonna say, you need to be not alive anymore. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, he's out. Oh, that was both of them. Okay. So just kill one. Or maybe they both had a shared health bar. I guess I wasn't looking too closely. Damaging one damages the other, etc. So, almost a full heal. That's pretty good. Fan of cherished kinship. Okay. It's purple, which is neat. And that's not like a... Yeah, I think that was just like a relic. Not a relic in like, which is to say these things. That was like a separate item, I suppose. That is cool, but yeah, the one I have is just so good, man. Yeah. Ink damage. Status effect damage. So, we do some bleeding. So that wouldn't be bad. The trigger chance goes up too. Yeah. I might just go for that one. That would legit be helpful, especially with the amount of times we are attacking. Damage and relax. Yeah, let's go with this one. Kind of curious. Can I see my inventory? Yeah. Okay. So it was this thing. Yeah. It was a curio then. Okay. Right. Yeah. Our inventory is getting quite full with just all the stuff we have. Yeah, kind of curious. So we have, yeah, okay, never mind. So bleeding damage chance is still 0 then. That's weird. I thought the yeah, maybe I misunderstood because I thought it was this thing. All damage is a 5% chance to inflict bleeding. Yeah, does that not, I mean, to me when I see that I think, yeah, shouldn't that mean bleeding chance? Go back up. Yeah. Bleeding damage increase. Bleeding stack. Well, it's not a damage increase. I was more thinking like chance to cause bleed. Exhaustion. So we just still have some other kind of benefits we've inherited from other abilities. So expose. There is some agony, exhaustion. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So yeah. So bleed chance actually isn't listed here, which is a little surprising. Oh, there's the bonus damage. I just didn't scroll far enough. I see. So there's the bonus damage one. There's the shield gain. The text kind of overlaps a little bit. So, yeah, so bleed chance still isn't listed, but that, I mean, it's implied that we still have some, so it's still a good idea. Still worth. I love this movement speed. I'm gonna be I am so spoiled right now. I'm gonna be so sad when we go back to when we inevitably this run ends and I start a new one and then I have like normal boring movement speed. Ew, gross. All right, and this one actually, I guess that wasn't like the boss of the realm because now we're still in this realm. And we're going on to another one. Unless it just kind of popped us into the next one. And we're still fighting the same kinds of dudes. Ooh, well, there's some specialization, though. It's the same kinds of dudes, but we also have that big fella. Alright, I want to break that. Oop. Oop. Ooh, big explosion. Smack. And these guys cause like a little AoE from a distance. Yeah, those little fellas popping up. I see him. Oop. Yes, it's weird because sometimes we do a dash, other times we do that little cone shape. Sometimes hard to tell which one's gonna be which. Backs enemies. I'm just gonna go break that one down. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it's this one. No. I thought it was that one. Is it effective? Is it open right now? Yeah, so it's that one. Oh, you know what? I think it's when this is active. I think when this is active, it does like a different effect. I think that's the kicker. So if I do it again, yeah, it's still the cone. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it's different like if you just tap it. Maybe that's my thing. Trying to do like a little bit more experimentation because now I'm kind of curious. So if I tap it, no, still the same. Curios or Elixir? Probably Curios. Again, they feel like those are a little bit stronger, generally speaking, if I have a choice. I mean, either is good. Either is worth... Oh, shit! Smack. Oh, shit. Oop. Sometimes it's like, yeah, it's one thing when the AoE is, like, very clearly drawn on the ground like that. It's not always so obvious. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it wasn't that either. See, I don't know what causes that little dash attack to sometimes pop. Okay, that was it though. Took quite a bit of damage though, unfortunately. Not my proudest performance. So we do indeed have some curse stuff, but not as much. Or coin or relic skill damage. I'm gonna reroll actually. None of these are amazing. You've already exchanged an ink relic, reset the elixir furnace. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Cooldown goes down. Let's just give me that bonus damage. Nice and simple. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, I'm seeing either fewer or just zero of the little like jars to pick up, unfortunately. And our stronger enemies. You know, I think actually I'm gonna play it safe. Is what a chump would say. Let's fucking do it. Oh, is it not ready? Yeah, I was gonna say it should be ready. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, fuck. If I can take out the big guy. Oh, I did not take out the big guy. It was a different big guy, I think. Ooh. Actually, we're in a pretty good place. Oh, that was it. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. I got hit once. Not the worstest. Not the worstest. A little bit close to the sun there, but we landed safely. More HP, pet damage. I think I'm going to reroll this one too, actually. Heavy attack. Crit rate. Yeah, crit rate's always a solid one. Go all metal if we felt so inclined. Nah, I'm good on... I'm going to stick with what I got. It's pretty good. It's been very good for our build. Damage reduction. Expose effect. It's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. That's actually very good. Begin or end a dash while standing within an array. This is magic waves. Okay. When I assume they meant when like one of our arrays versus the enemies. Heavy attack damage. I will go with this. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I like that they give some damage reduction as well. A nice passive bonus and also a nice bonus, like a reactive one when you take damage. But of course, the answer is just don't take damage. Just don't take damage and you're good to go. Oh, fuck. Yeah, when in the first version of this biome, the gardens were like kind of corrupted and kind of fucky, but not quite as bad. And the further in we're going, the corruption visual effect is becoming a lot more acute. See the difference. Oop. Still, our damage is so good. Our damage is so good. We're not, you know, unstoppable, but our damage is absurd. Especially because, yeah, there's still, like, a whole lot of weights. Oh, and that shit still happens. Oop. Oh, shit. Yes, that's... Okay, so I thought that was, like, just a big guy, but that they were summoning. No, it's just... That's just their attack. Oop. Let's dodge. Oh. Okay. Swing, 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 swing. Yeah, just such good damage. My god. And a nice heal there, too, which was good, because I did take more than I would have liked. You do a relic upgrade, which we're not going to be doing anytime, probably for the rest of the world, let's be real. Crit rate. Ooh, wow. That's incredible. That's very good. Yeah, that is delicious. An achievement for defeating 100 enemies with light attacks. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I mean, we probably actually got that achievement a little while ago, but yes. So we're doing a lot of that. Made it to the shop. All right. Well, time to make light attacks even stupider. But again, I'll still look to see if there's anything here that I just can't live without before I just indulge in all the gluttony. Damage go up. Crit rate again. That's kind of cool. Now that we have a lot of things that would apply against that. Oh, we actually don't have a ton of money this time. Light attack damage. Ooh, now I can afford that one. Powerful unleash a powerful unleash a powerful slash at the nearest enemy, which is pretty good, but that's not like an amazing amount of damage is the thing. So it's like, do I do a one-time 10% boost and get that every 5 attacks get an extra just bonus attack thing, which is undoubtedly good, or do I talk to the lady and get the usual? Cheeky foxes staring at my buns. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, lady.
Oh, you
the one she's cooking, obviously the one she's cooking.
gotta be S-T-A-R-Vin.
So sure enough, we can't afford all the food, and I don't really care so much about the temporary effects, because of course the effects are just temporary. But what I do care about is number go burr. So now light attack damage increases at a 381%. So if we do a quick test here, yeah, well, of course, we're critting a lot. We're critting a lot, but even the non-crits are pretty crazy. Critting a lot, though. Boy, howdy. Is it green tea you're enjoying? They come by the rare tea leaves. I've got my connection, she says. I'm never one to out a source. Keep my sources anonymous. Just a little bit shy of being able to upgrade that guy, which is a shame. Which is a shame. I bet at the very beginning of the game, when I left those like 2 relics without breaking them down to their basic forms, to get the raw resources, if I would have gotten those 2, would be able to upgrade this guy. Maybe that'll be the difference in like what causes life or death in this run. Maybe we're gonna die. Maybe we'll just barely die to this boss. It's because I didn't quite have the DPS. Because I couldn't upgrade that relic, because I didn't get all the goods at the start, because I forgot, because I'm new to the game. You can trace a very clear line from one simple mistake to the run dying forever. Well, only one way to find out. And one way to find out, dude, we are so fast. We are so fucking fast. What's up, Aleph? It's like, it's a Hades game. Yeah. It is inevitable that when you see a game like this, it's like, of course it's gonna look like Hades, of course. The Hades comparisons are understandable. It's pretty good though. I'm liking it so far. It's my first ever run, and we've gotten pretty far in. I mean, that's the lady from the cover. Could this be the final boss? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Not Pony, Peony. It's like a tea leaf, I think. But,
My darling.
my darling.
What beauty our child is to behold. Do you not think they resemble you?
I'm guessing she's like supposed to be like slightly loony.
Child?
Child, excuse me.
If only our happiness was meant to be. But it only seeks to curse us with this waking nightmare and steal our child away from us.
Now, Meerkat, is that before or after hearing the crazy talk? You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer me. It's more of like an internal, like, you know, just some soul searching. It's one of those where it's like, well, the answer is both. It'd be funnier if the answer was exclusively after. It's like, listen, Alex, I have a type, all right?
I think you'd better let me through. You've got enough on what's left of your mind.
So I don't know if she's the final boss. To be honest, I'm a little bit unclear about the story in this game because it kind of throws you in and your character is like already familiar with kind of your environments, kind of, sort of. And there's like this kind of implied pre-established lore. It almost makes me wonder if this is part of an overall universe that has earlier games in the series, because we're just kind of trudging along and no one's really informed us of anything. There's just kind of like, I don't know, there's just stuff just kind of being expositioned to us, but there's really no goal necessarily that I'm aware of, at least as far as like what we're heading towards or what our main objective is. Now, what we do know is at the very beginning there was that ominous voice that was guiding us, but also kind of taunting us a little bit. Maybe that is the voice of the final boss, and that was not her. But I think this lady here was like the lady on the cover, or at least some of the key art of the game. Maybe not just because she's the final boss, maybe because Pretty Lady with Boob is, you know, what's gonna get people's attention. I'd be lying if I said it didn't get mine. Yandere enjoyers, there you go, man. I think it's, well, there for sure there's references to like real world religions, because there was a mention of a Buddha statue that was hollow, and then another one that was filled with gold, and that was like, you know, there was symbolism there, of course. So there's inspiration and references to real world religions and mythology for sure.
Wherever are you going? You can't leave us.
Boss battle.
Is that you, my darling?
Ow. So I am going to assume that if I stick around for too long, I'm gonna get slapped. I got an achievement for doing something. I'm not gonna read it because it is scary and there's a lot of shit happening.
Crush our enemies.
Oh fuck! Can I reach you? No, I can't. I gotta diddle your tentacles first. It's pretty good damage. Pretty good tentacle damage. Oh fuck! I gotta memorize that pattern. Like after they do that, they're gonna do their melee attack in a moment here. Yeah, they do the projectiles. I think it's after the projectiles. Yeah, they start glowing. That's what it is. When they start glowing, it's time to get the fuck out. He's out. I'm gonna guess once we take care of all these lads. Oh, fucker. Oh, yep, there. Actually, I saw it a little bit too late. That's okay. And again, our damage is very, very good. We have very good damage. There we go. Oh, shit. Slapped. Up. Get out of here. Gonna do his melee in a moment here, and not unless I kill him first. There we go. Oh, shit. That like other visual thing distracted me. I was like, is there something else happening? I shouldn't have lowered my gaze. Oh shit. There's that one. Got the dodge. All right, now she's gonna come down. Oh, something completely different.
No one is leaving!
Oh shit, not what I thought it was gonna be. Oh fuck. Smack, 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 smack. No, she's gonna have multiple phases, because look at the damage you're doing. It's kind of stupid. Oh. Oh, shit. Yep. Ooh, that dodge was so lucky. And by that, I mean it was all skill, obviously. Smack, 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 smack. And again, we've invested so heavily into light attack damage, it's kind of stupid. So I'm not gonna complain if this ends in a dub. Oh, oh, dodge, gaming, oh, oh.
So does your strength!
Is that it? Is that it for her?
Do you no longer love me?
I don't even know who you are. Dead. Yes, that was not the final boss. Continue. On we go, my friends. On we go. New ability. Final stage of light attack is modified. You dash forward and rapidly return to your original position. 2 instances of damage. And you remain invincible. Ooh, damn. I was gonna say, like, I don't know about if I love, like, the movement necessarily. But if you get iframes, you might just have me on that one. So, because, and again, we have just gone full penis into light attacks. Like, there's nothing else in our attack scheme other than dashing and light attack, and of course using the bonus abilities. Yeah, heavy attack, nah, bro. All about light attacks, nothing else, man. 10 different abilities, that's right. Take the monies. Get the healsies, I get the healsies. Brought us to full, very nice, very nice. Still haven't had a single instance of meta progression increasing. This is all just stuff from this one run. So we're just flopping along here, man. Increases damage bonus, or bonus damage rather. I could re-roll. Good reroll, because the array damage thing wouldn't really help us. The bonus damage is nice. Heal damage is also nice. I think we can do a reroll. 1.1 times, all damage taken. Ooh. Let's do another reroll then. Yeah, let's do another one. Another one. Permanently increases damage reduction. Sure, let's do that one. We took a little bit of damage reductions. That sounds good. Blood and tears. That was very much like an elevated boss battle. That was several notches above the boss battles we've dealt with recently in the previous levels. So I wonder if this is gonna be the final biome. Only one way to find out, man. Is it a... It's definitely some kind of Asian developer. I couldn't tell if it was Japanese or Taiwanese. I really couldn't tell you. But yeah, so, I mean, you can definitely tell the English was not as the first language, for sure. Just because there had been some localization weirdness. Some oddities, rather. I shouldn't say weird. I'm not going to do the Heavenly Tribulations one because we did the last one a few biomes ago and it about fucking murdered me. So I'm just going to do a standard one.
Beguiled by fox demons.
I think I got oh wait, did he get launched or did he like jump himself?
Resurrection only leads to endless suffering.
You know, I don't know if I love the back and forth thing. I don't know if I love it. The iframes part is neat. Oh, but it's not really saving us though. It's kind of fucking us up a little bit. Oh no, yeah, I don't know if I love it. I mean, the fact that it's fast is cool.
Those are moves I haven't
Like it's nice and quick, which is great. It's in some way it's kind of slower though. I don't know. I mean, it's neat, but I think I would rather have like full control over our movement. But at least I tried it out. But it's like, ah, shit. Is this gonna is that what's gonna lead me to ruin in this run? Is this the thing that's gonna send me off because I swung too hard for the fences and picked up something I shouldn't have? Because it seems like it's made our overall attack a little bit slower. Because now we're kind of bound by that thing's attack speed. So I feel like our overall DPS has gone down. But the iframes that allegedly gives us could actually be quite good for, you know, just more stability and more survivability. So conceptually it's good. It's just the idea of not having like, I'm kind of like relinquishing some control now to this attack pattern, whereas previously I was fully in control. Is it a summoner class? So this is one of those roguelike games where, well, let me say it this way. I don't know if there are multiple playable characters. We're only playing as just this is my first ever run, so I don't exactly know if there's different characters to play as. I'm assuming probably just the one playable character, probably. But I don't know for sure. But it's a roguelike, and it's one of those where as you go through the level and as you pick and choose your power-ups, you kind of choose what things to spec towards. And as far as the items, the curios, and the elixirs I have equipped, and overall abilities I've gained, we've gone very heavily into make the light attacks very strong. Like the heavy attack one, that's great. The attack range getting increased, of course, but light attacks are really good. Light attacks are good. Light attacks get better. We just kind of stumbled into this, and I'm just going all in on, yeah, just more light attacks, please. And also just more damage increases, too. And some defensive fellers along the way. Crit rate going up. Lots of nice things, but yeah, I've pretty much cornered our build into press the light attack button over and over again, and everything else is just for free. And we do get some extra fellows we summon when we first load into a level. And those guys are neat. Shit. But they're not like... They're just kind of a little added bonus. Oof. Ooh, yeah. You know, I think I can already see the curtains dropping on the... on this build, on this run. Cause yeah, this like weird like I'm not sure the word for it is, but like this weird like yo-yo effect where we attack and we're just like kind of bouncing back and forth against our wishes, or get out of in ways that are outside of my control. Feels so weird. And yes, you know that when you're on the back and forth you get iframes. That's great, but you know, like in that case, just an AOE right there when I can tell I'm gonna land in that AOE and take the hit because the timing is just unfortunate. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna like give up, obviously, but like this doesn't fill me with the greatest of goodest of feels. Now, I would feel better about this if we had like some kind of like health steal or something where, you know, in games like this, you know, healing is not usually a paramount thing. We actually did get one ability that does heal us slightly when we pick up money. You of course do get money when you complete a room. But it's a very slight heal. I was thinking more like doing damage. Steal health would be a way that would help us kind of build back and into a more confident feel here. Crit rate go up was always good. Always love crit rate going up. Damage reduction. Damage reduction might just be good, but you know, let's go for crit rate. Fuck it, might as well. We've already invested so much in a crit rate. Let's keep doing it. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, I want to break the statues and other jars and those kind of things. Those could have sometimes extra money or healing even. So it's like, yeah, find these like statues and fuck them up when possible. It's a whole bunch over here. There we go. There's a little bit of healing, some extra monies, very good. And of course, like I said, we have something that heals us slightly when we pick up money. So money is health, which is kind of like the US healthcare system. It's pretty cool. And by cool, I mean it's terrible. Hooray! A little bit of health. A little bit of health. Can I crack this thing open? It's probably more of a tomb than anything. Curios or elixirs. See, I still feel like curios are a little bit stronger. They're all good, though.
There's something quite sinister to all of this.
Oop. That's kind of interesting. You can dodge, at least, out of that animation. So, like, it'll change where you're about to land. That part's at least kind of neat. Oop. At least sometimes. Sometimes I can do it. I can't do it all the time, though. I think it's a timing thing. Okay, we're good. Oop. Yeah, there I was able to dodge and then still get that second attack off. So it's a little bit wobbly sometimes as far as how exactly it's all gonna fly out. Are they like me? Oh my god, they're just like me for real, for real. Like little shades of ourselves. Don't know if that was something like a spell that one of the dudes cast or something, but that was like something special looking. Rotating emerald orbs. Huh, that's kind of cool. Light attack bonus damage. Interesting. Wow. Chance of epic or better things go up by 20%, but we already have a pretty good build. Max HP goes up by just a hard number, by 15. Damage reduction when you're at low health. That one does sound neat, but I think I will take this one. It's not the fact that it's just a raw number is not that exciting, you know, as opposed to percentage. If it was a percentage, I think I'd be a little bit more excited, but that other effect is kind of nice, and the inevitability is that we're probably going to enter that range pretty soon here. Like, we're going to be low health, I think, pretty soon. Just at the rate things are going, I can just kind of feel it. Break those things, see if there's anything else lurking and or twerking that I can pick up, health or money or otherwise. But nothing grabs me by the ghoulies. Yeah. Alright, into the Relics Abyss we gain. Oh! Projectiles, goddamn. Oop. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I'm getting tore up, goddamn. Whoop. Yeah, lots of little dudes. Oh my god, lots of big things over there. Oh my god, little baby faces, that's fucked up. Little baby face poison bombs. Whoop. Oop. Yep, don't know. I'm just gonna get her. Like, you could maybe destroy them. You could maybe, like, cancel them out. And sure enough, that is something that this lady is summoning. She summons little shades. They look just like me, for real, for real. We've already seen that one. Nah, I'm just gonna pop it. Let's pop it out of here. It's like just we're taking little by little. Like every room, we take a few more hits, Like we're just losing more health than I'm gaining. Obviously, we gain so little. Better healing than nothing, obviously, but still, it is pretty meager and pretty baby damage. Yeah, the chip damage is definitely doing us no favors. We did find the shop, at least. We did find the shop. Give me one sec. I enjoyed my little beverage. It was very pleasant, but it made me need to pee really good. So I'm gonna take a little BRB, a little pee break. I'll be right back in just a few moments. I'll leave the game up so you have some background audio. Just kidding. Looks like the... Oh, no, okay, there is some audio. I was gonna say it looks like there's no music when I pause it, but yeah, there is. All right, give me a few minutes, friends. I'll be right back, and we'll get right back to it, friends. All right, friends, get back to it. Much better. Much better. Yeah, that beverage I was drinking For anybody curious, it was the coconut soda. A little coconut soda. It's very good. I love these things. They're very nice. Oh, hold on. There we go. Got the logo. There we go. Poco Rico brand. Yeah, coconut soda. It's so weird because you think like coconut soda, what the fuck? It sounds bizarre, and it kind of is bizarre, but it's very pleasant. It's very nice. And like you would think like coconut as a carbonated like soda beverage. It's not caffeinated. It is quite sugarful, but it is a pleasant little treat. Nice little treat. I do see that it says Ink Realm Anecdote. Maybe that's like the name of the biome we're in. Ink Realm Anecdote. Yeah, just little phrases like that just seem like an odd, I don't know, just indication of a localization that didn't quite get everything exactly right, but it gets the general point across mostly. Okay, friends, let's get back to it. And yeah, so we at least made it to the shop, which is good. Kind of limped through it, but that presumably means there's going to be a boss battle after this one. Is it going to be the big one? Only time will tell, my friends. Vibrations of ink gems, that's right. I can sense the ink gems. I can smell them. It's fucking weird, lady. I can't upgrade this one. I might as well. Light attack and damage go up. Yeah, damage go burr. Fucking do it, baby. Two legendary ink relics at the same fucking time. We are a legend. That's right. I will replace nothing because these are two very good ones. Very good, very good. Oh. Supposed to be a mountain of these things, but I can't find a single damn one, he says. We have a decent bit of money this time.
No better investment than in
As always, is there anything that I just can't live without? And you know what I would like? What I would really like is an ability to delete something. I would really love an ability to remove the rippling propagator. I could remove it. I would in a heartbeat, but that's not how this works. Not how this works. Ah, such a shame. Such a shame. Yeah, you can refresh them, restock them, and you can replace a relic, but I don't want to replace the relics because relics are good. The ones I have rather are very good. So all damage bonus goes up for, was it 8 seconds? 5 seconds. Yeah, just slightly extends. It's like a silent T, slightly extends invulnerability after becoming injured. More iframes, but it doesn't say how much, slightly. But also damage reduction is nice. So I'm gonna wood clone. Pursues enemies. Oh, it attacks for you. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. All right, well, the big one, and this is the thing. Let's be real. This is the thing that I think has carried my ass for so long in this run. Is this one right here, the Glutton's Menace, that says every time you eat a dish, your light attack damage goes up by 20%, and that explains why our damage is at 320%. Because that means every time I get to a shop, I'm buying everything, every dish that she offers, and eating all of it. And the costs don't seem to go up. They don't seem to scale with each level, with each biome. So, you know, as you earn 500, 700, 900 silver with each round, you're very easily able to afford all the goods. Mythic Graves, the worstest of worst. Spooky Wookie. And bold and crumbly? Like, bold. The word choices are so bizarre. No tasty ingredients. I got these teensy tiny leftovers. Everything else got scared away.
Can't keep up in the...
I mean, it was still more than enough that what we need. And as always, I'm not going to read them. I'm just going to eat all of them. Because they all give temporary bonuses. But I just want the thing that says, make my light attacks more delicious. And now our light attack bonus is 461%. Holy moly. How many shops? So it's going to be one shop per biome. And usually you see it at the end of the biome just before the boss battle. Which means, now that we've done our housekeeping and we're all set, I can do a quick test and see how stupid our damage is. And our damage is stupid, and we're doing a lot of crits. Not all of them are crits, but a lot of them are crits. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. So that's all well and good. But, is it enough? Is it enough, especially given how much we are struggling with this weird, like, double attack thing? I just... Or not double thing, but this, like, weird little teleport thing. I just don't love it. I don't love it. Is it 3? Well, so there's been a lot of biomes. This is... I wonder if there's any way to say how many biomes we've been through. But it's one one shot per biome, and each time you go up to her and see what she has 3 items per instance, like per time you stop by her shop in a given biome. So, you know, if it will assume that this is maybe numbers, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe 8. So, you know, quickly that can spiral out of control when you have an ability like the one I have that says every time you consume a dish, light attack damage goes up by a bunch. It is quite delicious. I can't help but notice it looks like we have the little after image thing behind us just kind of constantly now. I wonder why that is. I think it's just a visual effect. So we got to fight some standard fellas. Yeah, this guy might be the big bad. Oh shit. Oh fuck! Just popping off with big projectiles. So I gotta watch for his bullshit lasers. Oh, like that. Yep. I see what's going on. I see what this is. And of course, this dude's summoning the little miniature me's. Very cringe. Oh, I apparently damaged him in some way. Oh shit. Oh, I guess by killing the dudes, I'm damaging him. I'm making him sad. I'm hurting his pride. Yeah, can I hit him directly? No, I cannot. Oop. Let's fuck him up real good. Oh, I see. They're attached to this guy. I gotta kill him first. He's the thing that's holding him together. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of damage. He's out. I killed all of them, I think. Damaged the guy a little bit. And again, our damage is very good. Even with this, like, teleport thing that I don't love. Oh, shit. It's still quite tasty, the damage we're doing. It's still quite nice. Oop. They explode on death. Of course they do. Because they're a bunch of cheaters. Gonna summon more dudes. He's gonna be sad that his broskies are dying. Good, I want him sad. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, I'm just here now. I kind of committed to that, and it was a little scary. Oh, I see what it is. Yep, I see. He's got the fella tethering him. Oh, shit. Man, that hyper beam is brutal. These waves of standard fellas. Oof. Oof, I see that projectile. Yep, scary. There we go. Oh, fuck. Don't go on that. Don't do it. Don't do it, Alex. Don't do it. You got too much to live for. One more round on that, and then we'll probably face the man himself. If I had to guess, there's no way this is going to be the end of his fight. Ain't no way. Oop. Yeah, I would feel so much better about this build had I not chosen the weird teleport fella. Had I known what I was getting myself into. There it is. There it is. Oh, okay. No, that was it. Okay, well, there's no way that was the final boss. That was really not bad as far as bosses go in general. I was waiting to have to fight him directly. If his whole thing was, here's some regular enemies and just fight them a bunch while he's doing bullshit, that's really not too bad, honestly. I was like waiting for a second phase. Satisfic damage increase. I don't know, we took one of those earlier. It is good. Does affect trigger chance. Yeah, it's like the things like bleed. Yeah, it is good. I think I might just reroll though. I feel like, yeah, I think I would rather the crit rate, even though it's only a 2% increase. That one's pretty good too, though. Yeah, it's only, I think I'll take that one. That's pretty good. A fire lead if we felt so inclined. A new ink relic. Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna stick with it. Stick with the one we got. Stay the course, man. Stay the course. What's up, Trev? He says, it looks like a Hades like. You would not be mistaken. You would not be mistaken, Mr. Trev. I do believe you're probably onto something. It's one of those games where I do like it, and I do like it on its own merits. But if I had to guess, the developers probably played Hades and said, you know what? Let's do something kind of like this. I think that's a fair comparison. So I know what you're getting at. It's like I don't want to be reductive and say like that's all it is, but I don't think it's an unreasonable comparison to make. And it's, by the way, this is one of those where after we complete the boss, instead of taking a little portal to a new realm, we just go deeper into the same realm, just like the previous area. The previous area, that's how that one worked as well. When after we killed the boss, what was happening previously, we'd go to like a whole new world. A whole new world I never knew. But instead... Oh, shit. Instead, we're like just kind of continuing and going deeper into this one. And usually like seeing it become like more fucked up and corrupted. More fucky yucky. I was gonna say, don't you have like... Oh, he's got the tether thing, I see. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Got his ass. Good. But I love Hades. Yeah, yeah. Well, and to be honest, that's probably the only real criticism I've seen of this game on the Steam page for this game is that like people are saying, you know, this is a Hades-like. Hades is better. And sure, it probably is, let's be real. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it. And of course, I haven't played Hades. Maybe that's why I'm having such a good time with it. But it is very good. It is very good. So I don't see Hades like as bad. You know, I've never once said, you know, Torchlight 2 is you know, I would never give like a negative review for Torchlight 2 and say Diablo 2 is better. Like that seems like, okay, sure, but is this game still fun? Like, is it still bad? Is it still good? Like, if another game did it better, does that mean this one deserves a negative review? And to me, the answer is no. But of course, you know, if someone wants like a really innovative, new and exciting new game, yeah, this one might not be enough for them, honestly. This one might be like, you know, it reminds me of something I've already played the fuck out of, I'm good. And this one doesn't quite have the depth that Hades has. Hades has like really interesting characters and a very fascinating story and probably a balance that leans more into like the gameplay loop of meta progression, that kind of thing. That's still a thing in this game, but this is our first run. We've gotten exceptionally far. I don't think in Hades you're supposed to get quite this far in that game on your first ever run. So there are just things that game just probably in general does better. They're extremely good, right? Yeah, I will get them eventually. And I think you're right, Trev. I think I'll be like, wowee, now I understand, because there's other games we've played that are very Hades inspired. There's this one. There was one we played last year that I really enjoyed. And I can't remember. I want to say like not Rift Breaker, the something breaker. Hold on. I wonder if I can find it on Steam. Not Rift Breaker. Rainbreaker. Rainbreaker. That was the one we played last year. And I loved that game. And I would say in all fairness, Rainbreaker is a little bit more of its own thing. This game is like kind of obviously a Hades inspired game. Rainbreaker is Hades inspired, sure, and looks and plays similar in some ways, but there's a lot of aspects of the game's combat that is truly doing its own thing. Yeah, that game rips. I really like that game. But the reviews will tell you that, yeah, some people find it reductive and derivative, and, you know, sure, that's not incorrect. New Godzilla, yeah, dude, I've heard about it. I haven't seen the trailer. And actually, I mean, I don't know if you know if there was a trailer available when I first heard about it, but yes, I know they're making a new one. The colors are sick. Yeah, dude, it's good. It's real good. And that one, I think, has more personality than this game. This game has like, oh, pretty lady has boobs. Like, okay, yes, there's that with the character models, sure. But the characters themselves, I don't find to be very interesting in this game. Whereas in Rainbreaker, there's some badass NPCs that are fucking cool as hell. It's very good. Yeah, there is a trailer. Yeah, there's a trailer. Yeah. No, I've seen Godzilla minus. I saw, what was the one before that? I think I've seen the last couple Godzilla films, but, and I'm not like a kaiju fanatic. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's not something I seek out. But in the last couple movies, I've mostly gotten caught up on the newer ones. Let's see. Skill cooldown is more generous, more advantageous. I have a hard time going with these though, because like things that reduce cooldown, because I feel like a lot of the times I'll just kind of forget about it because there's so much other shit going down. I'm so hyper focused on making sure I'm like dodging attacks, that kind of thing. I won't always be like mashing, okay, how can I do that? Can I do my next thing? I'll just try to think every 10 to 15 seconds, okay, let's try it again. So doing something like this might not necessarily really help me overall. I mean, the little bonus thing it does is nice. But yeah, I would almost like say like, just have the things go off automatically for me, so I don't have to be managing the timer myself. It's like another thing to juggle, honestly. Okay, yeah, that's all well and good. Yeah, so 27% overall, which is actually not bad. It's actually not bad. Crit damage go up. But again, we're not really doing status effects or curses that often. Sometimes we do. But usually it's like 1 or 2. Very rarely is it more. I think I'm just going to reroll.
Time.
Shield, which we... Yes, that one's nice. Doubled for elite and bosses. Okay. There's the fire one. Good if you have a fire fella. You and your ink pet do more crit damage when we are critically hit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll take the shield.
Waste.
Can't go wrong with some defense. Can't go wrong. And I'm trying to be conscious of like picking things that are smart for the build we have. Also trying to seek out things to break because we could maybe get some extra monies and some extra healsies. Wouldn't say no. But not say no. I'm trying to remember, yeah, there was Godzilla Minus, which I did see. What was the one before then? There was the one before then. It was a Japanese-made film. I saw it with the subtitles. And it came out, I'm gonna say like 10 years ago. Shin Godzilla. I liked Godzilla Minus, or Minus Godzilla. But I think I really, really like Shin Godzilla. I really like Shin Godzilla. Godzilla Minus was good. But yeah, but Minus Zero is the one that just got announced. Right. Yeah, I've liked them all. I like the American one that came out like 10 years ago with Bryan Cranston. I like that one. Was it, you know, as good as the OG shit? Probably not. But I still enjoyed. Oh shit. Good damage. Oh fuck. Man, our damage is still just so crazy. I mean, it's a bummer that we're getting slapped. But man, we are just ripping through these fuckers. I feel like if I hadn't had taken this loathsome ability that I'm regretting constantly. They do drop a lot of heals at least. And I'm not taking this loathsome ability that does this weird like and just let me do just like standard attack combos. I feel like it'd be unstoppable right now. I just don't feel like I'm fully in control. It's just not as good. It's not like loathsome is maybe a little bit strong wording, but I liked how confident I felt earlier with my movement tech. And now it's like there's things outside my control and a cooldown that is outside of my attack speed that I just do not like. Damage reduction or max HP? Give me that max HP because we've already invested pretty goodly into max HP. So I say, why the heck not? Yeah, so all those heals came from the little destructible containers, which actually did bring me back into full, which is nice. Got to attack from further away, which helps. It's just that it's more to do, for me at least, more to do with like the AoEs. If an enemy is like coming up and swinging at me, that's pretty easy to get around because, like you said, our attack radius or attack distance is pretty good, or attack range. But it's when there's an AoE on the ground, that's where shit gets weird. Dash to them in the middle of the attack. Well, that's the problem, is that the dash happens. So, you'll notice I'm not pressing any of the buttons. If I just press the attack, that little that happens automatically. That's baked into the attack animation because of this guy right here. On your second attack, you will dash forward and then rapidly come back, and you do get iframes. But you're not like, what I don't like is I'm not in control of it. I would rather say, oh, I want to dash now, I want to dash here. And of course you have limited dashes. That does not count against your dashometer. But, and you can kind of sort of dash out of it sometimes. Like I'm trying now, like I've done it before, I've dashed out of it before. It's real wonky. So it's not bad, and on paper it sounds really neat, but now that I'm seeing it, now that I see how it feels, I don't like how out of control it feels. Like I can choose which direction, but, if you begin that and there's an AoE about to pop at your starting location, you're kind of fucked. You're kind of stuck. You're rooted to that spot until the animation finishes, and I don't think increasing attack speed increases that animation. I don't think. At least I haven't seen much of a difference of it. So, yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. So, again, maybe loathsome was a little strong worded, but I don't know. I'm just over here like, oh, I just don't feel great about it. I don't feel great about it. But the iframes, no doubt, I'm sure have benefited me, or at least have made it less bad. At least, can you imagine not having the iframes? I would have already died. There ain't no fucking way. Oh god. Oop, oop, oop. I might get close. Scary. Oop, oop. Yeah, so take him out before he gets all wimbly bimbly with his fucky. Oh shit. With his fuck ass laser beam bullshit. Oh fuck. There we go. Got him. Got his ass. Desk chairs. That's exciting. Not really worth it, though. They were on sale. Easier to roll around. That's nice. Yeah. Are they more or less comfortable, or are they about the same? As long as they're not less comfortable. As long as they're not less comfortable. This 1 HP is all you need, man. Yeah, they're on sale, though, at least. So that's nice. They lift up, which is kind of neat, yeah. Just don't do what a lot of people did, like, 10 years ago. You all remember, like, the DX Racer was becoming the, like, de facto, like, gamer chair? Like, nah, bro, you gotta get a DX Racer, bro. Get a DX Racer for high-performance gaming. And then you sit on it, you go, this is awful. Like, they are not comfortable chairs. Well, I don't think they're comfortable chairs. Maybe others do, but I've sat, like, one of my buddies' house, when I sat in it, and I remember being like, I don't like this. Like, just a regular desk chair is more comfortable for me. And they look cool, like the DX Racer. I think it looks neat. It looks like a race car chair. Like, that's cool, but like a racing seat. But I don't want what does high performance even mean when you're sitting on your ass playing video games? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? And they're so expensive. They are such overpriced garbage, in my opinion. So that was what got a lot of us back in the day. I'm glad I never bought one. I'm glad I was able to try one before even considering it. Because, yeah, to me, they're just such a waste of money. Yeah. I would say you're not wrong, Trev. I would say derivative is not a strong word to call this game when you compare it to Hades. The comparisons are obvious. They jump in front of your face. You can't ignore it. But it is still fun. Yeah, I'm still enjoying myself for sure. I'm very much enjoying myself. So even though it's derivative as fuck, I'm having a good time. But when I play Hades, though, inevitably, I'll probably be like, oh, now I've seen the lights. Now I've seen the light. You'll be better off. There you go. Yeah, because we've cut our teeth on these kinds of games. That's right. That's right. And then we got Gratafi now. Thank you, Gratafi. Thank you, man. We're playing a cool little roguelike game. We were just saying that you could accuse this game of being maybe not like... It's not, I don't think it's a clone, you know. I feel like when people are like, oh, it's a Diablo clone, oh, it's a Hades clone. I don't think it's a Hades clone per se, but there is clearly an inspiration between the perspective and the art style and the attack, just the way the combat flows. You could make the argument to say, well, the developer may or may not have been aware of the game Hades when they made it, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it. And like I did say earlier, if for anybody curious, if they like Hades and they think this game looks cool, I do recommend it. It is cool. It is good. But what I also recommend is Rainbreaker. Rainbreaker I like even more than this game. That one came out last year, and that game fucking rips. I love Rainbreaker. But same criticism is levied against that one as I would levy against this one, is that it is very much a Hades-inspired game. And a lot of the reviews in Rainbreaker, and some of the reviews in Realm of Ink, are people saying, negative review because Hades is better. You know, Hades did it better, so don't fuck with this one. It's like, well... It's still good. Would I give it a negative review? No, I wouldn't give it like a 10 out of 10. It's amazing, but like, you know, I wouldn't be like game bad because other game came first. It's still good. It's still fun. Yeah, not for comfort exactly. What about gooning sessions? Right, your gooning sessions so intense you gotta buckle the fuck up. That's right, man. That's right. Gratafi, thank you for that raid. And as always, if you have any clips, if you got any clippies, I'm always down. You're doing some more. Some Ocarina of Time. Oh my, oh me, oh my. Now that's a pleasant little surprise. Is it, I'm gonna guess it's randomizer. When I think of Gratafi, I of course think of various Zelda games, more specifically in Majora's Mask. And Gratafi knows that when the chips are down, gun to my head, pick one, Alex, Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, my heart will always belong. My heart will always belong to Ocarina of Time. It was my first, and it's because it was my first, it's special. It's special. Majora's Mask has a lot going for it, but I am an OOT boy through and through. I'm an Ocarina of Time boy through and through. So, I love it. I fucking love it. Yeah, Super Giant games. Yeah, good fucking luck. Those are some good, very, very good games. Just incredible. Just incredible. Damage reduction, I'm always down for that. Always down for damage reduction. Crit rate for 10 seconds. That's pretty neat. pretty neat. An enemy dies, though. Yeah, 20 for 10 seconds, though. Let's be real. I'm only really considering things for, like, longer fights. Boss battles, that kind of stuff. Stuff like that is great for, like, quick battles, but I'm more concerned about boss battles. That one's actually pretty cool, but we're pretty far into this run. I don't think it's going to really help us. Oh, but unlocks a dude at the transfer station. Exchange inkstones for elixirs. Ooh, it's kind of tempting. It's kind of tempting. It actually kind of is. I wonder if that's only for this run is the thing. You know what? It might be only for this run. If it was for all future runs, I might grab it. I think I'll just grab this guy. So there we go. There we go. Some Ocarina of Time. That's right, man. That's right. But that's right. They've added a lot to the randomize. They really have. It's pretty impressive. And I'll be honest, Grats, I actually haven't even attempted any Zelda randomizers since our last randomizer, toe dippage. Dipping our toes into Zelda randomizer. I think it was the combo randomizer last time we all got to play. And it wouldn't take much. It wouldn't take much a twisting of appendages to get me to do it. I think I'll just take the regular one. Last time I jumped into the scary one, but the scary one is indeed scary. You get some cool stuff, but I think I'll play it safe. And I'm going to assume that we're not too far, at least, from the shops. Gonna say that'll do big damage. I feel like I've been neglecting that our pet ability because the damage is very good, but I'm always saving it. I'm always just like sitting on it like a dragon, nesting upon it. I should be seeking opportunities to use that shit. Whoop. I've got to dodge out of that. Yep. Just trying to stay nimble on the battlefield. Whoop. As you all know, by the way, you're hearing me go like, hup, hup. It's because when you're playing video games, if you verbally go, hup, hup, with your mouth when you're dodging or jumping, you will dodge and jump better. It's been proven with science. I will just throw that one to the wood chipper, and there we go. I'm also looking for destructible things, because sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll find destructible things in statues. Or rather, statues themselves can be destructible, and you can sometimes get extra money and extra health by doing so. So I'm looking for stuff to break. Not having any luck. No luck for Alex. Might be down for some more Ocarina of Time or some more just Zelda randomizer, yeah. I mean, and also, Gratz, I'm sure you're well aware that if we ever wanted to get real fucking weird, if we ever want to get real, like, weird and freaky deaky, we do, of course, have Archipelago. So, you know, if Gratz wanted to do Majora's Mask and I was feeling Ocarina of Time and Jet wanted to do, you know, who knows, Wind Waker, then Archipelago is always an option. Combo randomizers, I will say, I love the combo randomizer multi-world experience because it means everybody gets both games. So it's like we all have 6. Across the board, we have 6 games we're feeding, which is kind of neat. And even though Majora's Mask randomizer is fucking hard for me, it's very, very hard. I enjoy it, but I struggle with it. I do love the combo randomizer, but I guess that's the other thing too. To that tune, if we were to do an Archipelago, we wouldn't just have to only do one for each of us. Each of us could just pick 2 games. So I could do Ocarina of Time and fucking, I don't know, Dark Souls 1. Jack could do Pokemon Red, Blue, and Wind Waker. Gratz could do 2 instances of Majora's Mask. I'm just kidding, but you play other games. Hold on. Gratz, I'm cooking. Hold for a moment. What if, walk with me on this one. What if they added Archipelago support for Mario Tennis for the N64, and you could play as Daisy? There you go. Because I think that was her first appearance, right? Is Mario Tennis for the N64? Or Mario Golf? There you go, man. You beat the cup, you unlock something for the homies. That way, you get Gratafi's two loves in life. Majora's Mask and Princess Daisy. Man's got good taste, alright? Man's got good taste. No one could accuse him of having incorrect opinions. You'd be wrong. You'd be wrong to say his opinions are wrong, that is. Yeah, the classic Link maneuver, exactly. Mario Tennis, oh, okay, yeah, so I guess golf probably was the first one. I'm just trying to goon off of Daisy. Listen, Farsight, don't just out me like that, man. We gotta strategize, Farsight. We gotta strategize. No, if anyone's gonna be gooning to Princess Daisy, it's gonna be Gratafi. I mean, I'm a Princess Daisy enjoyer, but Gratafi is, I think, the highest tier Princess Daisy enjoyer I've ever met. And I've known some various Mario character enjoyers, but Gratafi's got my ass beat on that one. Which, well, it's like, what if this person hasn't seen that movie? I will say nothing more. I'll say nothing more. But yes, it's all very good. I was going to ask you the same thing. Self-reliance. The Daisy collage.
Until we meet
I
again.
think I know what you're referring to, Gratz. I think I know what you're referring to, and I think I've seen it. But if you wanted to share it, I'm always down. And of course, the offer is still open as always. If there were any clips you want to share, any clips from any streams or YouTube videos or anything at all. And my general rule, it doesn't have to be something. It doesn't have to be a new clip. It could have been from weeks or months ago. We have a new friend, by the way. I've never seen this friend. Ink Kylan. Want to have a pounce? I'm gonna assume that that's a in its original translation. That doesn't sound that way. Want to have a pounce is not something you just say to someone when you first meet them. Take me out to a nice steak dinner first, all right? Is that so much to ask? Before I crush you. Watermelon in the thighs level carnage. It'd be a great game. So what is this exactly? Trade with me. Oh, okay. So even though I didn't buy that upgrade, this guy has these available. It's kind of cool. I will hold off for now, but I might... Actually, I guess I have no use for the inkstones because we've already leveled these things up as far as we can go. So actually, I might take him up on that offer. For this guy. Stuff won't stay in stock for long, he says. Something strange, but I should share. It's up to you. It's up to you, Gratz. I'd love to see it. I mean, you know me, Gratz. I am a small, strange little man who gets very excited about inappropriate and vulgar things. So don't worry about
Price on success.
anything that's too spicy here.
Like these?
I'm always the one that's worried that I'm gonna like goblin shit it up in Gratafi's chat. Like if we're on voice comms and we're doing our shared stream thing, and I'm the one talking about pissing into Zelda's mouth or some shit, like just the normal dumb shit I'm saying all the time. I'm always the one who's to go like, wait, no, Gratz is on the call. I can't be fucking his shit up. I can't be making things weird for his viewers because Gratz is a wholesome lad. He minimizes profanity. He is a nice and pleasant individual, and he somehow I conned him into being my friend and playing games with me, and he has to put up with my ass. But of course, yeah, it's always a fun time for me, selfishly. For me, it's a fun time at least. More ink pet duration. Because I think that's the thing. They can, of course, lose health, too. So, yeah, so that is maybe a little bit tempting. Right, for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is not bad. Crit damage. Yeah, damage, but not rate. Right, we've seen that one once before. Thunder Eating Bottle. Delicious. It's kind of neat. I think we'll do the thing that I always do, which is to say, I talked to this lady. New set of golden kitchenware. I can't part with the stuff that I have right now. Keep the pot and replace the rest. I would never replace my cooking stuff, she says. Don't make me choose. So, the thing we have with this current run, and this is the thing we actually started the run with, is this guy right here that says, every time you consume a dish, your light attack damage goes up by 20%. And that is exclusively why our light attack damage is at a 446% increase, because every time you hit the shop, you can buy 3 dishes. I'm not even going to read these things. They give you temporary bonuses. I don't give a shit about the temporary bonus. I just want more light attack damage. And it is why light attack is the extent of our attack group that we have, our attack pattern. I don't do anything other than light attacks because, you do a heavy attack. Whoops, you do a heavy attack. 105, cool. Light attack is way faster, and the numbers speak for themselves. Of course, the yellow means it's a crit, but still, it's bazonkers. It is stupid as fuck, and I love it. I think I will go ahead and check this guy's stuff. But, Gratz came through for us. He says, I got the goods for you, Alex. Prepare thy booty holes. My booty hole's ready for you, Grat. Here we go. Oh, the new Star Fox. By the way, what do you think of the new Star Fox? What do you think of it? Because I'm definitely interested in checking it out myself. Also, speaking of randomizers, Star Fox randomizer. There is a Star Fox 64 randomizer. It looks really cool. Looks really cool. It's just FYI.
Oh my gosh. Someone reacted to the Splatoon Raiders direct as Pigma? Oh man. Ah.
Yep.
Someone's gonna clip this, I feel.
It's so goofy.
Oh man, with Peppy tongue?
Uh-huh.
That's a thing?
Look, Foxes is so like... Hold on. I want to see Foxes at the end there. Yeah. Not much tongue action there. One more time. If you were Alt-tab to cockport and tab back in and see what
someone reacted to the Splatoon
beauty
Raiders
is happening on
Pigma?
stream here.
Oh man. Ah.
Still a great game, though. Yeah, that's fair.
Someone's gonna clip this, I feel.
Now, when do Gratz's viewers ever clip weird shit?
That's a thing?
And then, yeah, Foxes is so much more sustained. So much more relaxed. Amazing. Thank you, Gratz, for supplying us with the goods. Andros tongue, oh man. More Andros tongue, that's the one thing I've always wanted. Yeah, the price, but yeah, I mean, that's not a huge thing for me, at least because I know the digital version I think is $50. I mean, the physical version, of course, is more, but the digital version being 50 is like, well, the original Star Fox was 50, and this is basically, let's be real, this is basically the original Star Fox. I mean, it has some cool new features, but it's Star Fox 64. It's Star Fox 64, let's call it what it is. So it's like, the fact that it's the same game with the same price, I'm like, hey, I'm just glad it's not like, you know, $70 or some shit. So I'll take that. I'll take that at least. But yeah, I would understand anybody kind of looking at it being like, it's not really enough, you know, especially if you've already played the shit out of Star Fox 64. The online battles seem pretty cool. Yeah, that does sound pretty cool. I've heard the multiplayer is pretty juiced up. And the camera shenanigans are undeniably fun to fuck around with. Obviously, that's an obvious one. That's a given. Well, thank you again, Nick-Rats, for that raid. I do appreciate you, man. I know it is getting late. So no worries if people are you know, need to wrap it up. But we'll keep going for another probably half an hour or so. If they pull the Sony, well, I'm concerned. A lot of us are concerned because Microsoft, I don't think it's been confirmed anywhere, but Microsoft, of course, tried to go exclusively digital only with the Xbox One. A lot of us graybeards have been around for a while. We remember when Microsoft announced Xbox One digital only, no disk drive or disk drive, no disk drive, only digital only games, and the backlash was swift. And one of the top dogs leading the charge on said backlash was Sony. There was that YouTube video that is still on their YouTube channel. It was a one-step guide on how to share your games on PS4. Here you go. Thanks. PlayStation logo. Like, it's like a 30-second long video, and the whole thing was just for them to dunk on Xbox and say, fuck you guys. We have a physical disc tray in our console. Fuck you guys for not having that in yours. And of course, Xbox changed their minds, and the backlash was enough to make them change their minds. And sure enough, it now has the Xbox One and the Series X, of course, have functioning disc trays. Hooray, physical games. So the fact that Sony of all platforms is starting to go digital, it's like, oh my god, how the turns have tabled. So we already know Xbox has attempted that move in the past. I haven't heard anything officially, but I've heard ruminations that they might see this as an opportunity to say, you know what, we've been wanting to do this for a while. Sony's doing it, fuck it, let's do it too. Because of course it's going to be an unpopular option. Obviously, of course it's unpopular. So if all these companies want to do it, I don't know about Nintendo, because, you know, they were a toy company first. So ideally, I like to think that they would see the benefit in physical media. At least with, I guess with Amiibo, at least. But I don't know. Hard to say, man. That's why, that's right. Fahrenheit says that was the thing that led me here, that led me to PC gaming. I understand. They'll probably go that way. I mean, the unfortunate reality, I think, for a lot of us, is we all knew this day would come. We all knew the day would come where eventually one of the big three would say we're going digital only. We all knew it was going to come to this point eventually. But it's like, you know, if you're like me, you'll want to you want to stave off the inevitable. And maybe it's not fair to say it's inevitable, but it feels inevitable that they would try it. So, yeah, consolidate you into PC gaming, yeah, understandable. Yeah, I think it's how it is for a lot of people, honestly. Freshly laid defecations. Yeah, I mean, I think it's lame. I think it's lame. And, you know, on the one hand, yeah, sure, producing discs costs them money, but, like, how much money does it really cost them, honestly? Like, I know manufacturing a disc, it's not that much, obviously. I would suspect the main reason it's not to lower manufacturing costs. Maybe manufacturing costs for the console, you know, like no disk drive to worry about, so it's fewer mechanisms in the console itself. But I have to assume the main thing is for, like, licensing for their games. They have, like, full control over what is on, you know, the store at all times and what is available at all times. Fully in control always. Which it sucks because, of course, Sony in particular has caught flack for removing stuff from their digital storefronts. Man, that just sucks, though, man. The idea of, you know, in the future, you get a PS6, and the PS7 comes out, the PS6 store goes offline, and that console is just a fucking paperweight. Like, the idea of, like, truly no official way. There will always be, you know, there will always be backdoors, obviously. There will always be, you know, emulation, stuff like that. But still, as far as, like, official console ways to play those games just going away when the servers go offline, that just sounds untenable. So, like, why would anybody even bother? It just seems bizarre. But yeah, that was what, like, jumped you into it, right? Yeah, the disc costs penny. That's what I'm saying, Farsight. It's like, it just can't be manufacturing costs. But it's the licensing. That, I'm assuming the same. Yeah. On a PC as a disk drive. Yeah, actually, I paid extra, Trev. I paid extra to get a drive in mine, too, for that exact same reason. Yeah, they were removing movies as well. Yeah, exactly. So Sony's been catching some flack. Xbox has, yeah. And Steam has done it too, obviously. Usually if Steam does it, it's at the request of a developer, but still, you know, with digital storefronts, they can only paint part of the picture. So when it comes to lost media, this is now going to exacerbate that much, much worse. So yeah, it's fucking bizarre. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. What I will say is that it kind of brings me joy that the last couple times Sony has tweeted anything, they got ratioed so fucking bad in the comments, man. Just torn to shreds. The response has been so overtly negative. So, I don't know, man. Maybe we can bully them enough to make them change their minds, but I just worry that every couple years it'll come up again. And I fear that eventually the backlash won't be enough and they'll stick with their guns and, you know, that will be the hellscape, the further hellscapification we have found ourselves in. So, I wish not for it, but I fear that is our inevitable future. Cruise and Blast. Now that is disappointing. That is sad. I think I actually did get a physical copy at one point. I'll have to double check. I think obviously I haven't played it yet. Actually no. I think I did buy the digital version. I think that's what it was. I bought the digital version. So yeah, that's a shame they removed it from the eShop. That's so bizarre. That's so bizarre. Yeah, and you have to wonder why, because I mean it wasn't a first-party developed title, but it wasn't out for that long before they removed it, because it came out like, what do you think, 3 years ago? Maybe 4 years ago. Maybe it's been longer than that. But yeah, it just seems like an odd choice. Whatever, man. These are the times we live in, man. Goddamn, too hardcore. That's right, man. Too hardcore of gaming. 3 to 4 years. That sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right. Man, our movement speed's so good. Thank you again, Kratz, for that raid. I know it's getting late. Like I said, I don't mean to keep you if you need to hop off and get ready for bed. We're gonna keep going for a little bit, and one thing I'm also gonna do is I think we're nearing the end of the run, and like they said, we actually can't level up any more ink relics, and it's probably fairly unlikely we're gonna find any ink relics that would really benefit us before we. I mean, again, I don't know if this is the final boss or if the final boss is coming up close, but it wouldn't shock me if we were getting close there. So if we're nearing the end of the run, I'm going to go ahead and just pump all of our extra inkstones and get some extra elixirs, which give you some nifty little passive bonuses. So the curse effect is not really helpful for us. Relic skill damage is nice, 5%. I'll take that one, actually. That's pretty good.
Blessings of the spirit beast be upon you,
I guess. Pump another 20 in. Oh, did I press the wrong button? Oh, I pressed cancel. Herp.
Then think it's time you better hit
So crit rate go up by 2. Bonus damage. I'll take the crit rate. I'm curious, what is our crit rate right now? Crit rate is 38.5%. Not bad. Not bad. Pump another 30. And that's our last one. Epic rate drop, which would not help us at this point. Wow. Another way. Yeah, so the like really good luck one, the less good luck one, and then stats effect damage. I think I will re-roll. The drop rate would not be interesting. The silver coin bonus might be kind of nice, but only just barely. I'd rather do a re-roll. Heavy attack damage, max HP. Yeah, max HP. Yeah. And I can't buy any more. Yeah, we're at 33. It takes 40 for the next one. All right. Again, the question is... Oh, like he's just been fighting this whole time. Total damage, 186. Goddamn. Goddamn. All right, let's jump in. I don't know what kind of boss battle awaits us. Is it the boss? Is it the final boss? Is it something else? This is different than the other ones. Usually it was... You would just, like, go into, like, the next opening. It was, like, a cave entrance or a door or, like, a walkway. But this one's, like, an elevator. Oh, shit. Is it the big one? Is this the final boss man's? Or woman's? Let's find out, friends. Remaster. And I'm dreaming away.
Looky who finally decided to show. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting, not so patiently, to get a new puppet, and here you are.
Here I am.
There's no chance of that happening.
You tell him, sis.
Oh, dearie me, you completely misunderstand. Being a puppet of mine means you get to have everything you've ever wanted. No more of those pesky problems or boring burdens. Just a life lost to illusion.
All right.
It's showtime!
You can best believe this guy will have multiple forms. And pop that real quick. Oh, he's doing weird shit. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's doing like crazy melee shit. No surprise. Oh god. Whoop. I'm trying to keep my distance because I don't quite know what this guy's all about. He likes to teleport around. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm seeing that shit.
Struggle all you'd like.
Gonna summon some friends. Oh shit, he did like big range. Oh fuck. Summon little buddies. I gotta do some big damage of my own. There we go. Oh, that's a... I don't like that. Whatever that is, I don't like it. Oh. Doing different elements, I see. Or at least different colors. It seems like it behaves about the same.
Mine. Your mind is
Oh my god.
mine.
Damage was huge. This guy is not hacking around, but neither am I. For a minute, I had that panic where I was like, oh god, he just did something scary. That's like, no, wait, that's my ability. In fact, speaking of which, change to blue. My favorite color. Got the hammers, which means more of those AoEs. Yep. Dodge through him, though. Oop. Not too bad. We're doing pretty good damage. Oh, that's a raid. Some nice individual raiding us as we're playing this game and trying not to get fucked. That was Gallaneth. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Gallaneth. Hope you're doing well, dude. We're playing a cool little roguelike. You'd be forgiven if you were saying, Alex, that's a weird way of spelling Hades. This is a game that is, you know, it is reminiscent of Hades. Some of the folks who reviewed the game on Steam said, like, well, it's a bit of a clone. But I'm still enjoying it. I still think it's neat. I just think they're neat. Oop. So we're fighting against this boss. He's pretty spicy. To be honest, I don't know. He may or may not be the final boss. I don't know, actually.
Show begins.
He's a bit of a loony. Bit of a one for the loony bin, as it were. Oh shit. We have a pretty good build going, I think, all things considered. I'm trying to be mindful of his AoE bullshit. Yep, those kind of things right there. We're doing all right, all things considered. Let's say as long as he gets hit by that thing, that's a big one. It's gonna go into fire. All right. Oh fuck! Got hit by the shadow ladies. Gotten down to the halfway point, which is good. Oh, he's got the fire. He's got the AoE on the ground.
Look at me, controlling your every little move.
Being weird, bro. Oh yeah, big lava. Oop. There we go. Got him in the corner. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. I panicked. I was like, oh god, he'd hit me with the big thing. It's like, wait, no, that was my attack.
Struggle all you'd like.
The water one is fairly easy to get around. Oh shit, I say that, and then I get hit by like a doofus. I'm starting to like understand that the shades exclusively attack with a heavy attack, which has big reach. Like that animation takes him a second or two. We're doing all right, all things considered. There we go. Oh shit, I still got slapped by that one. But the burning question is, will there be some bullshit? Will there be some bullshit, like second form or final forms? I would assume if he's the final guy, probably. Because this really isn't, like, now that I'm kind of learning the ins and outs, I'm feeling relatively confident. Now, okay, I'm just going to be in pretty much full defense mode for the fire one, because the fire one scares the shit out of me. Oop. I said then I still went aggro a little bit there. Oh, here comes the wave, yep. Oh, shit. Shit, I was like, I'm just gonna get out of there. Oh, fuck, I still got hit. Did the shades die? I guess they did. Yeah. What's the yellow one? Oh, it's lightning. Actually seen that one yet. He's busting out scarier forms. Oh, shit, I was like, where'd you go, bro? Oh. I'm gonna go and take these out real quick. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, it's getting down to brass tacks here. Oh, not good. Oh, no, not good. Oh my god, I'm getting hit by everything. By this point, I'm getting nervous, so it's like, alright, time to just go and hope that I can take his ass out. Okay. I get nervous when I don't know where he is. There we go. Okay, your health bar has been empty for like 10 minutes, man. What the hell? Alright, so sure enough, second phase. Oh, fuck, yeah, there's no way. Ain't no fucking way. The one thing I'll say about this is that this has been our first ever run of the game. So if this guy is the final boss, and I don't think I honestly can't tell. Making it this far is in and of itself something I'm pretty happy about. Oh my god.
Nothing is ever what it seems.
Okay, that's fine. That was ours. Trying to watch it. Oh, fuck, I dodged into it. Didn't take damage from that one. I think we're pretty much one hit away from death. Oh, shit, I dodged into it. Whoop. Oh, there it is. Our first run, 33 minutes and 59 seconds in. Only yourself to blame, he says as he taunts you. And then our soul got gobbled up by a wolf.
Let you...
Or not a wolf, a fox.
That wound looks pretty bad there, sweetheart.
Stop.
So we made it that far, at least. By the way, thank you again to Gallaneth for that raid. Let's see what Gallaneth has been up to on this fine-ass evening. Gallaneth doing some... Oh, Barony! Holy moly, I love that game. I haven't played it in like 10 years. But very, very cool game. Do you have any clips you want to share, Gallaneth? I'm always down, dude. Always down, man. What a nice dude. What's up, Anxious Bean? Yeah, it's like, yeah, Chinese Hades, or I'm not exactly sure what country of origin, but yes, it is very much a Hades-inspired game for Shoresies.
Still
for Shoresies.
Huh? Look at the fighting spirit in you. I wonder...
Yeah. Yeah, Barony's a good one. I haven't played it in a long time. Hard fucking game, but very, very good. As far as, like, old-school inspired, like, NetHack-inspired roguelikes go, that one's incredible. Fantastic game. And I know they've continued to, like, release new DLCs and new updates for it. And I to be honest, it blows my mind. I remember playing it 10 years ago and being like, this game's neat. It's a shame it's kind of a niche game. I don't know if it's going to have a lot of mainstream appeal. And now people are starting to pick it up and really get into it. I'm over here like, yes, I'm glad. I'm glad that people are getting into it because it's very good. Very, very good. Damage stats. Yeah, so once again, our light attack damage being by far the thing that carried us because we invested so heavily into light attack percentage increases. That was like the main thing that, let's be real, carried us. That, in fact, that was probably the main thing, or if not the only thing, that allowed us to get that far to begin with. So that was very, very satisfying that we were able to, like, use light attacks. At first, it was a combination of light attack and poison, but after a certain point, it just didn't really make sense to keep the poison stuff as a feature to focus on. Instead, it was like, nope, we're just gonna go all in, man. Let's go all in. All right. And then we say... Right. And the art is generous. Generous art, we'll say. So, because that was our first ever run, we actually have not seen, like, what the... Like, what the base is. Like, what the overall... Those kind of, like, standard areas. We've never done any upgrades. No upgrades, no meta progression, no nothing, because that was... They just kind of throw you in for the first run. So we're still learning about the world we're in. It would have been extremely fun if we could have somehow won that fight. And I mean, every fight is winnable when it comes to these kinds of games. But, you know, when it's your first time going through it, and you've been playing for 3 hours and some change, inevitably some fuck-ups will happen.
What's that head of yours?
Who? You're a fox?
What?
She's crazy like a fox.
Why don't you just calm it down there, hun? Deep and easy breaths.
Yeah, there's other...
Exactly sure how your body is gonna take to Fox Blood Inc.
Yeah, there's definitely other relics. Yeah, there was metal and wood, but yeah, definitely air, fire, water. I think there's like shadow and light and a couple others.
The what? Blood ink?
I know. Your people and mine, we don't get on very well. But I figured you might let all that slide. Considering, you know, me using our clan's sacred artifact and granting you immortality and all.
NBD. Yeah, it's one I really ought to play, especially because I'm playing this one right now. We played Rainbreaker and I loved Rainbreaker, and that one is very Hades inspired.
Spirit Fox in. Not exactly what I expected. And that would make you...
Your friend, savior, and innkeeper.
Hussy Fox Maidens.
Miss Ching. And let's just say I've yet to correct them. No doubt you're exhausted from the whole ordeal out there. You can rest easy, though. It won't track you down here.
It.
It?
She said menacingly.
Still waking up from your story, huh? Consider it the realm's master of sorts. If you've heard a voice telling you what you've got to do, well, that was it.
Okay, so in that case, that guy probably wasn't the final boss, because the voice we heard at the beginning of the game had a very, like... He was trying to sound, like, dark and ominous and omniscient. Some, like, grand overseer voice. To be honest, the voice acting was not always the most convincing, but that's what he was, like, going for. And the dude we fought just now was loony as hell. He was styled as the Puppet Master, but sounded nothing like the voice we heard at the beginning of the game, so I don't think that was the final boss. Maybe that was the penultimate boss. I would believe that.
It tried to manipulate me. I won't ever let it do that ever again.
If you feel that strongly about it, then you're gonna need to head for the story relics. If you want true freedom, that is.
So we did hear about the story relics. One of the NPCs made a passing mention of it, and I was like, what's that? Again, the idea that we perhaps made it farther than the game would have expected us to.
Nobody's ever reached the end of the relics. Not even with Foxblood Inc. Maybe better if you gave it a second thought.
But that's the thing. On the one hand, it's like, oh wow, Alex, you must be a gamer. You made it so far in the game. But also, I think the build we had was maybe a little bit overtuned. I think the fact that we were able to upgrade the light attack damage bonus to be like over 500% is maybe indicative that that was perhaps a little bit overjuiced. And I'm not sad about it. It was really cool. But perhaps that was a sign that, yeah, that was a bit much. And honestly, it could have even been better had I not taken that one upgrade that altered the attack pattern, which in a way that I did not really like.
How do I get to them?
Right. Well, it's simple enough to enter. You just pass right through that scroll there. Maybe take a breath, though. Heal up a little. Quick tour of the inn wouldn't hurt. Heck, you might even find something you'll need.
All right. Skin shift. Skin shift. Visit Violetta. Maybe there's like different forms, because at one point it said like in the stat screen we just saw, it said like form selected red. So maybe there's like different colors or different like weapon styles you can use based on the color you choose or something like that. Wolf friend. Hey, how can I pet the dog? I want to pet the dog. I know it's a wolf, but I want to pet the friend. How do I pet the friend? Can't pet the friend.
That thing. I hardly ever see it leave your side.
Our little buddy. Little friend. Like legally distinct
I
Pokemon.
don't know what I'd do without them.
And how did you two meet, I wonder?
On a hunt. Anyway. They needed protection at the time, and they've guarded me ever since.
So I don't exactly know what this person's background is, and the game just kind of like hit the ground running. It never really introduced who she is or her background. It's been fairly nebulous, but if the idea that she is a hunter and she was about to say, oh, we were hunting foxes, and then was like, oh shit, because we're talking to a fox maiden.
Quite a cute.
We got Shake and Alias in the house. What's up, guys? It's... Listen, I play this game for the articles, okay? Okay? I play it for the articles, alright? Just don't tell Gracie. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is Realm of Ink. It's a pretty cool little roguelike. It is very much a Hades-inspired one. Hades-inspired roguelike. We actually just died for the first time. I've been playing for about 3 hours. We got all the way to... It was either the final boss or it was maybe, I don't know, maybe the second to final boss. It's hard to say. But we got really far, we died, and now that we died, we're in the, you know, level shit up screen. The inevitable permanent upgrade screen where you get to meet other NPCs and learn more about the world you're in, that kind of thing. So that's what we're in right now, and the game is pretty good. It was in early access for, I think, at least, I think maybe like a year or so, and it had its 1.0 update a few months ago. So it's still relatively fresh in the grand scheme of things. It's pretty neat.
Sweep floors.
Oh, this guy's adorable.
Clean tables.
Sorry.
Wash bowls. Hungry.
Same. He's just like me, for real, for real. Thank you, Mr. Shake, Mr. Man, for that raid. Thank you, my man. See what Shake was up to on this fine evening. And as always, Shake, any clips you want to share? You know I'm always down, my man. We got Alias as well in the house. Oh, that's good. You're right, Shake. That is good. That is good. Shake, I'm so flattered. So that means between you and Shake, you and Alias, both of you are like, Alex, here's something extremely vulgar. I thought of you, and each time I'm like, that makes me very happy. I'm flattered. I'm flattered that when it comes to like this ridiculous, like mildly sexual vulgarity that I'm who you think of, that's brings a tear to my eyes. That's very special. It's very special. And it tickled me to no end that when we were playing Mecha Chameleon the other day, and somehow Willem Dafoe, well, somehow it came up, and Chris was like, hey Alex, who's that actor that has the distractingly large penis? And without even hesitating, I was like, oh, Willem Dafoe, obviously, distractingly large penis. And then I was like, wait, Chris, how did you know? Like, he didn't even say, guys, who was he? He said, Alex, you specifically know this, and he was fucking right. That's in my brain forever. That's like, this man clocked me correctly. But as always, if you have any clips to share, Shake, you know I'm always down playing more of that Rift Wizard 3. I think I saw your title was like, hey man, I was watching somebody else stream this game, and I was like, I can't tear myself away. Try to play something else, but I know where my heart truly lies. I'm not one to judge. I understand.
Bamboo.
Delicious.
Oh, stop! Stop at once!
He's just eating some bamboo. It's fine.
Bamboo cut into sticks.
Delicious.
Those are my fine chopsticks, you dummy!
She didn't say dummy, she said moron.
Aqua, sorry.
Still eating. I'm sorry, but anyway, delicious.
Aqua body heart. Quick nap. Help feel better.
I do the same thing. Surely a quick nap will fix me. It never fixes me, but surely it will. A quick nap will fix me. It's like I'm always like, surely this one will be different, and it never is. Let's go upstairs. Go upstairs. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Legend of the Spirit Fox Clan claims that this inn was founded by its namesake as a safe haven. It is said that by using their own fox blood as an offering, the act established a barrier that has shielded us from it ever since.
From it. Oh, the cursed runs though. Oh no. It's like I did a whole bunch of runs and every single one was cursed. Yeah. Well, as Alias and Shagas both said, it's a hard fucking game. It's a hard fucking game. So I was lurking a little bit in Alias' stream last night, or maybe it's 2 nights ago, and there was some there were some L's for sure. There was a couple runs that ended in defeat.
By offering
but yeah, it's a tough one.
Even receive a blessing from that deity.
But I do enjoy getting to watch you guys play the game, even if like I struggle a little bit following exactly what's happening. I'm still having a good time every time. And to enjoy the Shake stream is always an enjoyable time. What's she all about? Yeah, she's the lady that sells us the food during the runs. A brand new dish. You were the inspiration. So you're gonna try it and see if it suits your taste. Taste her cooking, I will happily accept. Gotta play the demo, Alex. Knowing me, I'd probably just fucking buy the whole ass game. Not even start with the demo. Oh, hold on. Is this? Oh no. Hold on. Should I cover my screen? Would this be the weird time for Gracie to come downstairs? Hey, Alex, what you playing? Nothing. Nothing. The time, like, you're watching anime, and like your mom comes in at the worst fucking time. Like, it's not all like this. I swear. I swear. From the Fox Clan, you must be special. Is it the ink? Does it mean you can turn into a pox? How you could sport a tail? Listen, the litany of butt plugs I own in my closet is of no consequence to you, lady. That's not how it works, lady.
No.
Change the menu. Alright, so no other interactions there.
Yes.
For steamed buns.
Mostest serious voice. I don't like the way you're staring at me.
Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard them referred to as steamed buns.
Ow!
Oh, no, that's a Fox Clan expression. Old Realm of Ink expression. I see. Yeah, only one lesbian sex scene per episode every 5 minutes, exactly. Gotta play that shit, man. I will poop my chair. That's right. That's right. You know, it's one thing to have piss bottles, but the real gamers have poop bottles. or the South Park episode of... I'm sorry, the World of Warcraft episode of South Park. The mom toilet, and she's got the bucket. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That's... I mean, I enjoy South Park as much as the next guy, but there are certain moments in that show that have ingrained themselves into my brain forever, and I will, you know, I'll be in my mid-90s, probably brain riddled with dementia, and I'll be like, you know, laughing and like probably shitting myself and like just having a good old time, just regaling those around me with like dumb references to shows I watched and games I played, and that will be one of them. It's like, it's in there forever. Lodged itself right on in there. The Crimson Fox. Okay. Gotta make an ink rubbing on it. It's like an autograph.
The way that Golda looks at me, like he's calculating a price.
So that's the big one right here. And I like the arrow saying, "Go there, dummy. Go there, you dingus." It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. Our assisted living centers will be stocked with video games. And, you know, like you go to like a retirement home nowadays, you see stuff that's kind of reminiscent of like the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. It's going to be weird when it's our generation. You're going to see a bunch of interesting stuff for sure. Oh, I love this. So yeah, so it's a crash. Yeah, so yeah, you can like, you know, test your might. You know, test the controls. I love the fella. Oh, that's wonderful.
If you're just looking to bang up the place.
This is good.
Sorry about that.
Well, hello to you, madam.
Hello, nurse.
Was if you're looking to bang something up, why don't you go on and give me a try?
You're gonna bang something up. I got something else you can bang, lady. Oh man, we got Ogas. What's up, buddy? He says, "Oh my god, I am curious. I am curious. Let's see what that is. See what that is." Ooh, excuse me.
Check this out. I'm gonna show you how I afforded.
Don't stare too long at the elephant clock.
Okay, you ready? All right.
Oh, it's Quentin. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. It's Quentin. I can only guess. I fucked up. I stared at it. I'm staring at him right now. I can't help it. You're right, Augusta. This is an important video. All nodders to that. Yep. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for the grimdark something to happen. I was waiting for something fucky to happen. I mean, it was fucky. Obviously, it was fucky, but, yeah, I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue, yeah. It's a pretty new Quentin video. Children's television clock. I tried not to. Yeah, I can't help it. My hands feel like balloons and I can hear milk. Unlock the mumps fever I had 42 years ago. Ah, yes, MK Ultra experiment, right, yep. Kind of very instructive, he said. Yep. The show that followed this clock was the episode of Picture Box that predicted 9/11. Heard as much as I like, gosh darn it, yeah. Oh gosh, every time you describe a video as an important video, I'm always reminded of the important videos playlist, and I think the original important videos playlist is gone, unfortunately. Boy with taco. I mean, there's some similarities here, obviously, but not, I think the OG important videos playlist. 1 million views, yeah. Oh my fucking god, Jesus. What a alphabet soup. That's so unhelpful. This has more videos but fewer views, so I would maybe trust this one to be more authentic. There's many good examples of what's considered an important video. I'm sometimes perturbed by how many of them have the red bar implying that I've watched them before. But of course, it always starts with this. So the important videos always start with that. The playlist, that is. It always starts with that, as it damn well should. Then the Purgatory's waiting room. That video was nice and fucked. It was that was just what it needed to be. And like I said, and we all failed it. We all stared too long. We didn't stare too long. I think I might have. I think I might have. Man of culture. Of course, it says I have a 7th or 11th of September coded video. I mean, if you got the channel points for it, you know, my general rule is if it's on YouTube, it's probably okay. Grim did send me a video that I probably would have vetoed. You know, some things on YouTube, they aren't TOS violating probably, but they're like, I don't know. And Grim was smart. He sent it to me directly. He did not redeem it. He was like, Alex, this is too spicy. And I watched it and I said, you are correct. It is. I was entertained. I laughed, but I was like, yeah, you right, fam. You right. You're correct in that assumption. Here we go. Share him in the Discord. I might pop him over. I might pop him over. It was something. Oh, I know this one. Yeah, no, this clip's fine. This clip's fine. I've already watched this one actually.
Launch a V2?
Right, so he's playing Teardown. Very fun game. In fact, we played Teardown with Shake and Alias and Krath a few weeks ago. We diddled a little bit of the game's campaign. Very cool game. This would be another one for us to come back to at some point. And shockingly, there's mods for this game. What the hell?
Should we launch a V2?
It was months ago,
M
wasn't it? Yeah, it was months
gun.
ago.
Oh, a hurricane would be fun. It's no fireworks, but...
It was months ago. Burr. Whoops.
Oh no.
Of the Half-Life fall damage. He just sits and contemplates what he's done. That wasn't the video. That wasn't the video pausing. That was him being like, "Oh no, I know where that went." Vinny lives in New York, by the way. So he's like, "Oh no, did that go where I think it did?"
Of all the fucking places it could have gone, really, fucking really.
The indignation. The indignation in his voice.
I can't believe it. I mean, I should have just did the other map. I don't know why I did this one.
Yep.
I don't know why I did this one.
And you'll note that in the comments, some of the old viewers have pointed out this is not the first time he has nuked the Twin Towers in some kind of game he's playing. Yeah, what's fucked up is that this is, yeah, add this to the compilation of Vinny doing a fucked up 9/11 moment. It has happened on his stream on at least 2 occasions I can think of. So yeah, it's like, yeah, isn't this the 4th or 5th time, man? Oh my fucking god. Good shit, man. Good shit. That's a fun game. That'd be a good one to get back to at some point. But yeah, it's been at least months. It's been at least months. That's a fun game. And I've never even like diddled with the mods before. I've never really like delved into the mods. So there's like a whole dimension of the game that I've never even seen before. Activate Windows. Yeah, I'm assuming he was playing on like a virtual machine or something. Oh, just a little 9/11 is a treat. Right. I mean, presumably the devs at one point, they were working on the game, they were working on the development, and like one of the devs like just stops. Like hands on the keyboard, he just kind of stands up and looks over to his coworkers like, people are gonna, they're gonna do a 9/11 in this game, aren't they? And the other guy's like, it's like, we've come too far. Like, it's like, do we stop? Do we scrap the project? I mean, we've invested all this money and time into it. The guy's like, all right, but we all know what people are gonna do with this game. Because Alias is right. It's like, it's going to happen. You're going to load into the New York map. You're gonna see him over there and you're gonna be like, all right, load up the airplane model. Let's fucking do it. Bring in the jet fuel. Get him nice and lubed up. Get him nice and softened up. Here we go. Just how it goes. Just how it goes. Thank you guys for the redemptions. And thank you again to Shake and to Galaneth and to Gratafi for those raids. There's a 747 launch. There you go. Let's tell me how many uses that gun has, that weapon has, except for finding noteworthy buildings in cities' skylines and making a certain event happen. Right, yeah. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. It really is. Thank you again, guys, for the raids, and thanks for some goofy video shares. By the way, whoever redeemed that video, I think it was Farsight, you'll get a refund because that, of course, was like a minute long. So if it's a minute or so, it's a freebie. It's okay. Let's explore a little bit more of the little overworld area. To be honest, we're probably not going to go that much later just because it is already getting pretty late. Let's go ahead and talk with this thing because the game really wants me to talk with this thing. So let's see what this one's all about. So this is, here it is. Here's the meta progression. The talent Stelling? I see some of these things are locked. Vibrant Vitality. Pray tell, what is Vibrant Vitality? Maybe that's just like, say, excuse me, maybe that's just saying you have to invest 3 points in this one before the next level opens up. And thankfully, we have a pretty good number to play with because we got pretty far in our first run, obviously. So all damage bonus goes up. Locked. Wait. Unlocked unstoppable effect. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, that's... Okay, that's across the board. This is light attack damage goes up. That's heavy attack damage. Oh, okay, now I see. The pet gains more damage. That's pretty nice. That is going to be all damage bonus goes up. And eventually you get max HP goes up. Yeah, I see. There's HP regeneration. That's kind of cool. I'm going to guess that's probably, like, not over time. That's probably per room completion, if I had to guess. Or maybe only when the timer is running, because the timer does not run outside of combat when there's no bad guys nearby. Restore 1 HP, so that's more of a flat rate. More coinies, more inkstone, and more foxblood. So the foxblood is presumably the stuff used for meta progression. I'll definitely get me some of that. In fact, I'm not gonna like spend all of it. But I'm gonna say yeah. And more from bosses too, so that's good. Is that as high as it goes? That's as high as it goes. Okay, that makes sense. Otherwise, I'll say give me that damage. That sounds good. So because I've only invested into 1 point, one of these things, the overall level is level 1. I see. So and I can't even see what level 2 is until we complete, or until we invest it all into something at least. There you go. That would be a sweet deal. Ailey's over here being like, that's like, if let's be real, like if that is the offer, then I mean, that's pretty sweet. It's the opposite of the Domino's, the old school Domino's deal, where it's like if it gets to your house in later than 30 minutes, then the pizza's free. There you go. Yeah. So let's just do one of each of those, and now we get crit damage, crit rate. Oh, for the pets. Not my crit rate. I see how it is. When your HP is below a certain threshold. I'm guessing our crit rate is further down, probably. I'll bite. What are these? So, relic skill damage. Yes, damage for the skills. When you release one. When you use one. So it's cooldown. That's kind of cool. 3%. And then those. Okay, so I'll do one of each of these. Discount rate. It's not bad. Increase the rarity. That's actually kind of nice. That's actually very nice. I'll grab that for sure. Yeah, I'm more just looking for things that I want to go ahead and like reveal. Go ahead and reveal this one for me. Shield amount goes up. Duration of buffs and shields. I really want that crit rate. The crit rate one would maybe be a little bit too sweet. Unless it was like a 1% bonus with a cap of 5. Then I could kind of see it. I mean, these are all nifty. But again, I feel like I'm just like, show me the next floor. Because well, we have 82 left, so I do have to be a little bit choosy about this from here on out. Bonus damage, movement speed. Movement speed is actually nice for bosses. I'm going to open these up to 20 and 20. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll have to be a little bit choosy. Reduce the price of food sold by the chef. Consume elixir. Kind of nice. I'm guessing that sticks for that run. You upgrade the relics. That's kind of neat. I think from here on out, I will increase these fellers. So I will probably do just like the basic thing and just increase both of these. And that is all we can do for now. So at least we did get the quick revival bonus and the on target bonus, these passive bonuses, in addition to the things we've invested our monies into. The fact that we went full hog into the fox blood, the meta progression currency means we'll be able to, to invest into more of this at a quicker rate going forward, which is always a nice thing to invest in early on if possible. So the next thing to do is talk to this lady.
Such sweet scent on such a proud beauty. That flesh is simply exquisite.
My flesh is exquisite?
Might stroke that cheek, if only for a moment.
She wants to stroke my flesh? Lady we just met. I need an adult.
Only if you're looking to lose that hand.
My, you speak in few words, but the depth in which you do so.
Let me touch your flesh.
Captivating. My collection would flourish with one such as you.
Collection. Lady, do I need to look under your floorboards for dead bodies? Do you like wear people's skin? Is that what's going on here?
Known as Violetta, the world's foremost collector of beauty. I am able to capture the true essence of it in my craft.
And what exactly is your craft? Flaying skin?
If you'd care to make an arrangement, I can fulfill any wish you might have. All I ask for in return is your beautiful skin.
Meerkat's over here being like, by the way, Alex, just as an FYI. Just as an FYI. My little throwback from earlier in the stream, Alex. If you know, you know.
I'm thinking you didn't hear me when I told you hands off.
There's no need for any of that. Put away your sword. I'd hate for you to ruin such a face with a frown. If you're not willing to part with your skin, there's always another option.
I got you, Meerkat. If no one else got me, I know Meerkat got me.
It's known as ink jade. It's a mineral infused with mystic properties found only in the story relics. Bring it to me, and I can craft you a skin like you wouldn't believe.
So, all jokes aside, if I had to guess, so we started out as Red. I wasn't sure if that was her name or if that was our, I don't know, like just the flavor, the color we were wearing. I think the idea is this is how you get like alternate forms of your character, maybe with different attacks or different weapons. So, we of course have only done one run, but we did get a couple of those little gem fellers. In exchange for your skin. No deal. You know, when Kara rated us the other day, she reacted very funnily to the discovery of, in the French dub of the original Pokemon, Starmie's voice actor. And in the French dub for Pokemon, Starmie, a lot of us of English-speaking audiences remember Starmie. She wouldn't say like Starmie, she would go like, It was like a little grunt noise. And the French dub version of that grunt is a creative interpretation, we'll just say. And that was kind of what she did just now. She did something reminiscent of that creative interpretation.
Taylor.
And when you hear it for the first time, you're like, what? This is a kid's show. What the hell? All right, so we have Red right now. So sure enough, I can unlock... Oh, I guess I already have Violetta. Do I... Okay, yeah, so I have that selected now. All right, so now I'm kind of curious. Now, I think it's cute that they're like, oh, yes, so this is the starting character, and this is Violet. So Violet is the name of the of this NPC right here. So the game's like, yes, you can dress as Violetta. And then I'm over here like, you know, you look at that model, then you look at that model. You go, I mean, there's a resemblance, but there are certain aspects of what she is wearing that are quite different from what I'm wearing, or rather, what she's not wearing. So this flavor of this character is like she got like the two little swords instead of like one big sword. So quick attacks. And her ranged attack, that's kind of cool. A little boomerang action, that's kind of sick actually. And it does follow you. Now, can you hold it? No, you can't hold it. Oh, but you can throw multiple. That's sick. Damn, that's dope as hell. I like it. It is auto-targeting, for better or for worse. I think it's overall a good thing. But it's auto-target based on what's the nearest enemy. You're catching it. Wait, hold on. For catching the blade. And then... Oh, I see. Okay. So that's your standard attack. And if you just mash it... Oh, I see. After you catch it, your next attack... Oh, okay. I thought you had to, like, time it. But yeah, when you go to catch it... Uh-oh. Hold on. My controller got weird. Uh-oh. Controller? You alright? Mouse and keyboard is fine. Let me unplug my controller. It's acting a little squirrely. If that made it happy. There we go. Alright, so yeah, what I was trying to figure out is... Yeah, so you toss it... And it arrives. Does it just last forever? Yeah. That's awesome. That's really cool. And if I, like, go to catch it early... Yeah, that's actually pretty sick. I like that a lot. And then if I go back to this one, yeah. And they said, yeah, light attack. So after light attack, you like do the swift heavy attack, right? Which was really good for us. However, we could unlock this one. Let's go for it. And that unlocks, well, it doesn't unlock, but shows a whole bunch more. There's a fuck ton more. Oh my god. So, we were wondering earlier, yeah, can you unlock other characters? The answer is a resounding yes. There's a shit ton of other characters, each with their own weapon sets you can unlock, which is cool as hell. And their own, you know, they all have like a different getup. I'm guessing it's like the same soul that inhabits the body, but still, that's pretty sick. Slide attack, and you get bamboo points. Oh, it's based on the panda friend, right? The panda dude downstairs. Okay, so what are bamboo points? Consumes bamboo points to unleash the whirlwind. So you don't need the bamboo points to dash, but when you complete the combo or do any heavy attack, oh, it's a maximum of 2, I think. Yeah, I see. Okay, so if you do a heavy attack at all, pretty cool. Can you hold it? Okay, there's no held or channeled heavy attack. That's really cool. Man, I like this too. Holy shit. I mean, I like the first character a lot for sure, but I kind of like both these characters more. These are really cool. I can't unlock any more. Now, what I do have is... Wait, 1 out of 2. Oh, there's like... I guess it's probably just a visual thing. Phoenix Rises. So these are probably just alternate cosmetic forms. Sugar Princess. A little bit more skin showing in that one. So there you go. Sugar Princess. Oh, that's cute. Bamboo New Year. I like the glovies. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna guess that this is just a way of saying like, yeah, the costumes you can unlock for these characters. So that's pretty impressive, actually. Goldie in Smash Brothers is because, oh, that's actually hilarious. They're like, that's way too sexy for Magikarp. Way too sexy. I did not know that. I mean, when I think of Magikarp in the show, to be honest, I didn't think it was a lady. I thought it was just a dude going corp, corp, corp. Never a voice I thought sounded sensual at all, but I mean, who knows? Maybe the character they had pegged for that was, or the voice actor or actress they had pegged for it was like, let's play it safe. Because yeah, when you think of Splash, Magikarp is the definitive using Splash Pokemon. It's iconic, so it was an odd choice. I did not know that, Alias. I always wondered if there was some kind of reason behind the scenes.
Rock, I do not regret my belt has grown loose, wasted away for love of you. Oh, Miss Abow, my devotion to you is everlasting. Rock, everlasting.
Oh, you mean, oh, wait. Oh, so they did choose her. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I thought you said they were worried Magikarp would be too sexy. They were worried that Magikarp was too sexy, so they went with Goldeen as a safer bet. No, you're saying we wanted Goldeen because she's sexy. And we want to be spicy, and we want to flirt with danger. You know what? I embrace it. I embrace it. I know, Grim. I know. Desperation. And or, you know, a sweet reward of fear. Depending on how you slice it.
Who is Miss Abow?
Rock, the fire and light. Rock,
Do we get to play...
fire and light.
Do we get to play, what's it called? Matchmaker?
For her, I've embraced a new existence as a parrot, just to remain beside.
Oh, I understand. To be beside...
Rock? Blind! Rock? You're as blind as this fool if you think he's my Abow. Rock?
Better had calmed down, my friend. Your job is to serve Miss Ching until she sees fit to guide you back to your beloved.
Strange little fella.
Remember?
Love endures through the ages, does it not? Rock? Rock? My words aren't just heard. They're felt deep inside the soul. That's the power of rock passion.
I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about the how I'd misunderstood the original point that Alias was making, and the idea that Japanese developers were like, this Magikarp is too sexy. It will corrupt the children. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Bring in Goldeen. She'll keep things normal around here. Keep these children from sinning. New feature notifications. Fox hairbrush difficulty. Hey man, we see you got pretty far in like the normal default difficulty and got your ass reamed by the final boss. Make the game harder. Sacrifice the fox blood to reduce enemy attack and health. Oh, no. Oh, that's easy mode. Never mind. I see what they're saying. Okay, so the hairbrush. Okay, I wonder what that meant in the pause menu. Or not pause menu, but like in the top right. It showed like something hairbrush. I was like, what's that mean? That's the difficulty level. I see. Yeah, sheep hairbrush. That's difficulty 2. Okay. Right. And then eventually there are other difficulties you'll eventually be able to unlock. Oh, what did I just do? Oh no, did that start a run? Oh no, I'm not starting a no. It's too late. I gotta wrap it up here. It's getting pretty late here. As much as I would love to play again, because this game is very good. Give up. This game is very good and very fun. But no, I do need to wrap it up. Let's see if there's any other, like, NPCs to interact with or that kind of thing, but... The book spirit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's an inn. Ink Pet Playground, that's cute. Bond with spirit beasts to enhance your abilities. Interesting. And an endless mode, I guess. Okay. Oh. So more parts of the inn, basically. A little home base area open up. Yeah, the downside is that only some of the dialogue is voice acted. Right, the story relic, that's the thing we're, like, going for next, basically. Do you plan on repaying me? I'll defeat the bad guys. It's that simple. I thought you were about to offer something a bit more... personal. Oh my. What do you think she's referring to, guys? A personal way of repaying her? Winky face? Winky emoji? She means like you know, a gift card to your favorite restaurant. Obviously, it's something very wholesome and platonic and nothing weird.
Here it is. Right then. What is it I can do for you?
Feel a little bad. His name is Dr. Pooh. It's probably pronounced not Pooh, but as an English speaker, that's what I read it as, and I feel a little bad about that.
I've been told you're the resident bookkeeper. Anything I need to settle for my account?
Right, she needs our couch move. Thank you, Alice. Listen, you look pretty strong. Could you help me move a couple things? And, you know, I got some things on the top shelf that are hard to reach.
You're the one setting out to explore the ruins.
I'm the one.
Then I must insist that you take this with you. It's a journal from my youth. It is a very curious thing. It goes about writing whatever it is that I'm doing, which makes for quite the dull read.
Hey man, it's my journal. It fucking sucks. A complete snooze fest. Like 2 stars on Amazon. Just awful.
Perhaps in your hands,
or Goodreads, whatever.
Finally document a fair bit of adventure.
It's complete slop. Absolute dog shit.
Use of its talents, don't you think? I may be stuck here, but your tales of monsters, beasts, and magic are such a beautiful escape.
All beings. So that's kind of cool. You can see all the NPCs. There's a Doge friend. That's cute. Got the little doggy. So all the NPCs you eventually can interact with, both during the runs and in the, you know, in like this inn area basically. And would you looky there, by the way, that there are still biomes that are locked. So yeah, so honestly, I think we did not get to the final boss. I think that was not the final boss that we died to, because there's like still this one here, and a few after that. Yeah, I think we got far for sure. The fact we got that far was pretty cool, but yeah, I think there was indeed more than meets the eye there, which is kind of reassuring actually. Demonology. So these are the bosses. We died to the Dream Master. Yeah, I was gonna say. And if you wanted to, you could read all about their background lore, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, so many bosses we've had to see. Now, I don't know if it's the same boss every time in some of these biomes. Like, oh, okay, no, these are just regular enemies. These are just regular enemies, at least. But yeah, some of these, well, all of these were bosses, obviously. But yeah, like these we never, of course, fought. I'm looking to see like what looks like a final boss, but yeah, I really couldn't tell you, unfortunately. Brother Ding, it's a good name. Bunch of presumably standard enemies, unless some of these might be. Well, yeah, these are standard enemies. I think most of them, at least. A lot of cool monsters, very cool. Demonology. There's a bunch of the ink relics. We found a bunch, but there's still more we've not seen. Some of which appear to be character specific. That's kind of cool. And then a bunch of curios. There's 11 pages of these. So yeah, there's shit tons of these we've never seen. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Whole bunch of abilities we've never seen too. Good lord. There is a lot to this game. I'm actually very impressed and pleasantly surprised that there's so much. Because sometimes with some of these, especially if it's only been out for like, you know, a year or less than a year, there's not always as much content available. You can sometimes beat it after like 1 or 2 sessions. Maybe not like get all the content, but, you know, get a standard run completed in a session or two. And, you know, after like, you know, maybe 20, 30 hours, kind of start running out of things to do. I think this game has a shit ton of things to do. There's multiple endings, which is cool too. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm really impressed by this. This is more than I was expecting, in a very good way. In a very good way, I was. Oh, okay. So the anecdote. I wonder what that was. That is how you bring up this index. Okay, because I saw it was grayed out. I could never be clear on what exactly that was.
What's so special about you that has the innkeeper acting so generously?
She wants me to do personal favors for her.
How's that? Rock? She's provided a cozy little resting spot designed especially for it.
How nice. I'm sure Momo is very grateful.
Our little pet friend. Yeah, our little legally distinct Pokemon.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet. I'm supposed to keep an eye on you. You cause any damage at all, and your lady friend there is gonna have to sell you to cover the cost. The cost!
Womp womp. So this is the little friends area, and you can feed him things. Oh, you feed him the dumplings. Right, that's where we're collecting these things. Oh my god, he's getting huge. Oh my fucking god, he's enormous. What the fuck? Is he just gonna be this big forever? Oh my god. Oh, he's big, but he wants his tummy rub. That's quite wild. Oh my god. So, oh, there's different fellas. Oh wait, well, no, never mind. There's not different fellas, but there's like, yeah, there we go. There's all the different variations because we were playing with the thorny fella. Oh no, it's thundery. Yeah, there's a thorny one in use, right? Wait, hold on. What happened? Yeah, thorny fella. Stage 2. There's then 3, then 4. Yeah, so that was what we had previously. But there's still more. There's rocky, there's leafy, buzzy, cloudy, ashy, assy. Very cool. And there's still more. There's still other stations yet to unlock. Goddamn. Yeah, was there anything else up here that I was intended to learn about and talk to? We could talk to him again if we wanted to. I never did talk to this guy. I kind of went right past him.
Looky here, hero. I wondered if you and I might exchange a few words.
I'm guessing he's like the dude that manages the different difficulty settings you can choose.
Isn't fate or order. I've had about enough of all that.
Of course, of course. I'm what you might call a bit of a fortune teller around here. Don't believe I need to tell you there's more than a fair share of danger lurking in your future.
I'm shocked.
Wonderful. Thanks for literally nothing, Mr.
Doctor.
Mr. Doctor.
I'll have you know, I make it my business to use my abilities to help the misfortunate such as yourself. Take these ancestral beads, for example. Why, for a mere 50 silver coins, they'll
Here we go.
see to it that your path is cleared of all manner of evils.
Rock? Nonsense! Nonsense!
He's scamming you.
No one is talking to you, you stupid bird. Forgive my colleague here. His grasp on the language is lacking at best. Wait, don't go. I swear to you, he knows not of what he speaks.
Okay, so
for those seeking insight.
Right, so he has like the difficulty stuff over here, but nothing else. Just in general, at least.
Your fortunes by the way of the
guy is so fucking huge. It's almost like distracting. I hope he's not. I do and I don't hope he's this big during the runs because it's very funny, but maybe it would get in the way slightly.
Look here.
But like I said, this has been very cool. This has been very, very cool, and I definitely look forward to playing more of it. Probably not in the immediate future because I still got other games to get to, but yeah, this is like what I thought would be like kind of a neat little roguelike to jump into and play it for a little bit tonight and kind of and go from there, right? And see if I wanted to play it beyond just this one session. There is a whole additional depth to this iceberg that is very, very pleasant. It's also a reminder that my dumbass really ought to play Hades. I was saying I've never actually played Hades, and I know if this game is impressing me, then Hades will fucking blow my fucking mind. It'll rock my socks right off. Which is no surprise, because again, I've played Rainbreaker. I've played other games that are very clearly Hades inspired. So at some point, I really should just break down and just play the OG, obviously. Especially given that Hades 2 is out, and that one is also apparently very, very good. No surprise there, because it's super giant, super massive. I think it's super giant games. Seems like everything they do is always a really damn good game. So no surprise there. But this was still very nice as a, if you've played a lot of Hades and you want something, different but at least similar, something that will feel familiar but has a whole different kind of combat, whole different kind of series of bosses and different builds and stuff to unlock and a shit ton of things to strive for and stuff to power up and abilities to find a new character, like weapon styles. There is so much. And again, the game just had its 1.0 release. I want to say a few months ago. It was the end of May. End of May was when it had its 1.0 release. To my knowledge, no DLC or anything. It's all just built into the game. So I'm really impressed. And would you look at that? There is a if you were kind of on the fence, you're like, I don't know, Alex. This seems just kind of okay. Hold on to your socks. Hold on. Just hold on to your pants, or rather, remove your pants, because there's swimsuit edition. There you go. What more do you need? So there you go. I think it's like a limited time thing, but there we go. It says, yeah. Oh, they're saying creative director, but they're also saying 1.06 summer sale and also swimsuit skin. So there you go. What more do you need? If there was an excuse to bring you on board, there you go. I would make the joke that say this is like Hades but hornier, but no, I think Hades is also quite sufficiently horny, so that maybe brings it closer to home as well, as far as making it nice and familiar for us. So there we go, friends. There we all go. Let's find a raid target, wrap it up for the night. I went a little bit later than I intended to, because I said before how Thursday mornings I have to get up extra double secret probation early, because I have to go to the office, and when I go to the office, it's much earlier start. I have to drive all the way out there, all that jazz. So I can't stay up quite as late, unfortunately, playing games on Wednesday nights, but I'm still glad we had a fun time, of course, and went decently late, but this was fun. This was a really cool time, and I'm tickled. I'm pleased that we were able to get decently far with our first ever run for the game. But yeah, I think once again, I think that truly was only just the tip of the iceberg. Hashtag just the tip. It's true. It's true. As far as raid targets go, we got a couple of, I would say, very obvious raid selections. And I think I've made my selection already. We actually just raided Zytio the other day. We were fortunate enough to get to play Mecha Chameleon with him and Alias and Shake and a whole bunch of our mutual buddies and a bunch of Zytio's chat members. It was a very pleasant time. And the three of us all raided him at the end. I would say, what better time to raid him than now? He's playing some Noita. We went from one roguelike enjoyer to another. I think that's always a great time. And I don't get to raid him very often. A lot of times, he starts a stream either later than me or something like that. It's sometimes the time zones don't always add up. So good opportunity to raid into this lad and see what he's up to, doing some Noita good times. Noita happy times. Here is my socials page, by the way, for anybody just dying to follow me at other places. I do, of course, have all the usual stuff. We have social media. We have things like Blue Sky and Facebook and Instagram, all that crap. I also am live in a lot of places right now. I'm live on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on Facebook. But the big one, of course, is that I'm live on Twitch. It's where most of our chatters and viewers are. So it's what I generally recommend people watch us on if they would like to watch and chat along for sure. You know, some games we play have Twitch that we play sometimes have Twitch integration built in. We of course have channel point integration where you can affect the kinds of stuff we get up to on during the streams. So Twitch in general is what I recommend. But, you know, people can watch wherever they want to. I'm not one to judge. Not one to tell you what to do in your life. But otherwise, we also have the Discord server. We do giveaways every so often in the Discord server or through the Discord server in raffle format. So if that interests you, I do recommend joining the Discord server. I also post my schedule there every week. It's, you know, generally the best way to keep up with our general antics outside of streams. We have all the usual discussion channels and whatnot. But yeah, just posting the schedule and doing our every so often raffles is a big one as far as the Discord server is concerned. We do raffles usually once every few weeks. Probably none this week and also probably none next week because I'll actually be gone for a good chunk of next week. I'll be going out of town for a couple of days. But Yeah, it's all good. That's all good. All those links and more can be found in that socials page. You'll have a great night. Thank you again to all the lovely folks who rated us, because there was many raids tonight. Super cool of you guys. Thank you again to Shake and Gallineth and Gratafi and XGF for those raids. Full raids in a single night. God damn, it's super cool. You're all the coolest, and I appreciate you a bunch. And we'll be back probably tomorrow. I should be back for more games tomorrow. If there's any major changes to the schedule, make sure to update the Discord server accordingly. The schedule channel and the Discord server, that is. But yeah, I would say barring any snafus or surprises, we should be good for the stream tomorrow. I'll see you guys around. Have a great night. Thanks again for watching, and you all take care. Bye-bye.